Hold on. Hold on.
Happy birthday to you.
Hold on. Dog, come here. Come here. Come here, Freya. Come here. Freya, specifically, you first. Come here, honey. It's your birthday! It's your birthday! It's Freya's birthday! I don't know if you can hear me. It's Freya's birthday! She's a little baby! And I love... Oh, that was in my mouth. I love her so much! I love you so much! Happy birthday to Freya the dog! Right? My sweetheart. No, she's not 4. She's 5 years old. She deserves bananas and whipped cream and peanut butter. She can't have all of those. The whipped cream is too sweet for her little face. And the peanut butter's all mine. But it's her birthday. Cheese? Look, we've been giving them cheese the last couple days. We just took them on a walk. Hang on, is my echo still on? Hold on, watch out, cheese. No, it's not still on. Okay. Come here, honey. Okay, I get both of you. So, both of these, because I've been feeding them more cheese in the last couple days, have been having the creamiest excretions when I'm walking them recently. So, I don't think I'm gonna give them more cheese. I know, that was the joke. You told me that would happen? Yes, but it usually doesn't happen with them. I wish I wasn't muted because I wish you heard that. I got my wife ice cream and the spoon that is like for gravy separation or something. I have another small spoon for you, dear. It's on my desk. You're gonna do it anyway? No, it's fine. I got you a spoon, I promised. But you know what? I don't care if they poop because they're my sweet babies. I mean, I need them to poop. That is also the thing, right? Like, it's a requirement these days. Even I poop? Do I poop? Do I poop? Am I a human sandwich of poop? I don't want to think about that. I put it out into the ether, and I don't want to think about that. What? I can't hear you. I'm muted on the Churd Witch. Turd Witch? No. I'm glad the captions are getting that out. Is that a dragonfly? This is the keywork symbol with the dragonfly for second stage turbine blade from Coheed and Cambria. I also have an Fallout Boys on my arm, which you can't see. Give me the creamy. Ah. That's really good.
Yeah.
Thank you for creaming me, wife. You didn't granny cream me, but you regular creamed me. You have a big old jellyfish on your forearm? My wife has a full octopus sleeve. You can show a bunch of it. You don't want to be on camera, though. Okay, come on, hang in.
Someone has put on your favorite.
Granny creams, hot butter, ice cream.
Take the hot butter, mix it with the ice cream.
Here.
Freeze it up, cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip. Very tasty and
There you go.
Granny creams, hot butter, ice cream.
It's old now. Yeah. But that's been on for years, like 8 years or something.
It looks more like a painting now.
It looks more like a painting now. Actually, it looks more like watercolor now than it did back then. Watch out, honey. Let me get up. It was very well done. It was done by a very good artist who is very expensive now. Okay, watch out. Please, babies. My sweet babies. The long words on that words? Oh, on the words on stream. On this. Curious. Monsieur Rosso. We are also here with my wife and with Residence 34, our wonderful, fantastical friend, guide through Eorzea. Matt, how you doing?
Hello. You kind of cut out for me there.
Sorry. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Currently
Good.
grinding Praetorium for Mogstones.
Oh, is that the event?
Yeah, it's the 10-year event. You get a bunch of you can get a bunch of stuff from them.
Hmm. Am I doing some of that tonight, or should I focus on MSQ?
I would focus on MSQ
Okay.
because
Because this is also gonna
Right
last
now-
a while. This is till next patch or
it lasts-
something.
It lasts until the next patch. It lasts until 6.5, which is probably either late September or mid-October.
We're like in a month away from that, so I could do that on a weekend or something.
Yes.
That's fine. We'll get into the video game. Give me 1 second. Gotta launch Final Fantasy 14. Scarby finished your jellyfish in 2021. Very cool. Happy birthday. Happy birthday when you were 21.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Kendra.
Hello,
How's
dear.
it going?
It's going good.
How's Burger been?
Today was all right. Kind of very steady flow. So
Are you
not
open
too
on Monday?
I believe so.
I hope you make money.
I don't work,
Mhm.
so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Well, for me, and if it doesn't,
that's not too bad then.
I don't know. I haven't checked the schedule. If I know it's scheduled, then nope. Then we're not. So
That is very fair. I remember when I worked at PetSmart, it wasn't a digital schedule. They had to print it out
I
every
want to be a
single
marine
week.
biologist. Yeah.
So I had to go in to check my schedule every single time I wanted to figure out, and then the amount of
Yeah.
times that I missed shifts.
Yeah, you have no idea. That's I used to have something like that when I worked in restaurants. Scarby wanted to be a marine biologist, but those jobs are few and far between and don't pay a whole lot, so it has to be for the passion.
Richard?
it's a passion job for
Richard,
sure.
these closed captions are awful.
Are they bad?
They're picking up what people are typing in the chat as well as like what they're typing. At some point, I saw the word burger, but it wasn't even connected to what you said to Matt.
I can't even see the closed captions on.
Putting things
end.
in the chat?
Maybe it's because he's reading them. Yeah,
I would be reading them out loud, yeah.
Ooh, I can put it in Japanese.
For some reason, I can't do anything with the closed captioning.
You can't turn it on, or you can't...
No, it's visible. Maybe hang on.
Refresh your page.
Maybe I have to do that. Let me try that.
Were you
real quick.
doing it from the browser or from your phone?
I'm on browser.
I just hovered my mouse over it.
Browser. You know, like from Mario. He's the King Cooper.
The Mario.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
weird. I don't see any captions.
Weird.
Now the game is showing on the screen. Thank you, video game. We're here playing Final Fantasy XIV today. with wonderful friends, wonderful family, the people we've been playing with for weeks.
I have to find you. Where are you in the game right now?
I'm at the inconspicuous man and shadowy woman and Yugiri.
Oh yeah, the inconspicuous man.
You dropped me off at Yugiri, and that was it.
I see. I'll try to find you. Start a party, bitch.
Oh right, I forgot Starfield
I'm
was
doing it.
released today.
No, Starfield's embargo was released today, and people on Games
Someone
Pass
is
got it.
currently
People
playing
on
it
Games
on
Pass got
Twitch
it
right now.
early.
Ah, that explains it. I wonder if it will not be jank.
It won't. It will, of course, be. It's a Bethesda game. I have no faith for it. If it ends up being good, it'll be good. But I know it's going to be effectively bigger budget Outer Worlds. I listened to a review of it today already, where somebody was like, I was a skeptic, here's what I feel. I got it, I had the game for 2 weeks. All the planets have like... So, the worst part of the procedurally generated planets, the thousands and thousands that are out there, are that they are all segmented. You have to land on a plot of land, and then get onto your ship, and fly on a loading screen to land on another plot of land adjacent to it, and you can't just keep walking around an entire planet. I wouldn't necessarily want to, but to mineral resource and things like that on singular planets is going to be incredibly tedious, and is basically necessary for anything in the late game if you want to build your ships big.
Yeah.
It's jank. It's gonna be jank.
I found you.
You did. Hello.
Hello.
I did hear one interesting thing, and that was that New Game Plus ties directly into the story. So I'm assuming you like fall in a black hole or something and wake up at the moment you woke up in the game to begin with. I'm assuming it's the only way that can happen. It makes sense in canon. Less space magic. Space magic. It's so creamy and good. So was it worth the money you spent on it? Oh yeah, exactly. Like I get my 2 liters of peanut butter and chocolate ice cream, and you get like 500 milliliters of like the best coffee ice cream you had.
Super Premium Plus. And the first ingredient is fresh cream.
Ooh,
Love that.
that's
Delicious.
quality.
Yeah.
That is quality.
That's what Granny
It's
Cream.
really good.
That's the kind of ice cream they make Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream out of. Only the best for Granny Cream. Also, Balrog, thank you for tuning in. The Sandwichard Experience. Give you a bit of a yodel. How you doing, bud? Playing 14 today, as you can currently see.
But yeah, there should actually be a...
Cannot locate a
Google-
character with that name.
that probably means that they're in a place you can't get to yet. Which they are, because they're in Foundation.
But I click this one. Unable to display adventurer plate. What the fuck?
Yeah, see, it says I'm on another data center, because I'm currently on Goblin right now
Oh,
still.
right, you're playing the thing.
Yeah, I'm in...
That's right.
I'm in my own server doing this.
That
I will
makes
hop
sense.
over once I'm done here.
Hey, no, parallel play. That works for me. Also, Balrog, I'm glad you're doing good. Your back doesn't hurt for the first time in weeks. Excellent. Do you have any plans for a good back? Are you going to live with it? What do you... Like, when your back feels good and you usually have a bad back, what do you do, dear?
Things that normally a bad back would stop me from doing.
You name something.
Getting out of bed.
Congratulations for being able to get out of bed today, Balrog. But sitting in the chair and not feeling sore is very cool. Very happy you're feeling good. 'Cause that means you get to have a good night. Having a good night here on the Sandwichard Experience is paramount. It's key. It is part of the experience, as it were. Let those sore feelings melt away. I do not want to open the 14 Lodestone Play Guide in my default web browser.
You can actually turn that off from either the system menu or
Okay.
the character menu. Yeah.
Accessibility.
It's in one, I think it's in one of the menus in like startup or something.
AFK.
I just can't remember where it is off the top of my head.
Nope. It might be in the character menu then. Turn off the thing at the beginning of the game. That
Yeah, you can choose what pop-ups I think you show because I don't have that pop-up on mine.
Oh, I have it too.
Yeah, I'd like to figure out how to turn it off. System? No. Character configuration. Oop, here we go. Display pop-up help. There we go. I found it. It's under your character customization menu. It's in UI settings. You scroll down, you'll see Play Guide. It's under recommendations. Unclick the open upon login.
Also, why would anybody click open upon new area?
Would it open to a relevant play guide in a new area?
Yeah, that was one of the options. Open upon area change.
Would it open to a relevant play guide?
No, it's just that thing.
So
Like,
then,
it's just
yeah.
that pop-up.
No, then I don't know why people would want that.
At least
That'd be
I
really
assume
annoying.
that's the case. Because I've never done it, and I don't really want to.
Don't blame you.
Okay.
I may have to try it. All right. Let me go change my area.
So yeah, if you just take the warp, I think if you just take a warp crystal to like another part of the Limsa, it should show up.
Well, I have to go back to the Waking Sands. No, the Rising Stones anyway.
All right, Mordona.
All right, dear, come on.
Where are we going?
Mordona. You don't have to take it yet.
Because you have to talk to.
You haven't talked to Yugiri yet. Talk to her. And you need that part of the quest. And take the teleporter. So just hit wait for now.
But I have the icon above Yugiri's head.
Yeah.
So hit
talk to
wait
her.
for now on the teleport and take it after you talk to Yugiri because it'll send you the Waking Sands.
Oh, gotcha.
Or the Rising Stones.
There we go.
See, there you go. You fixed it.
I did it.
You did it. Did
I
it, did
did
it, did it, did it. Are you
Wow.
ready to go into the Rising Stones?
No.
Well, I'm doing it.
Well, it's a single instance thing, so you'd go into separate instances anyway. I believe. I think it's the same thing with the Waking Sands, so.
Yeah.
Are they? I guess it's not intensive in any real way. They could just render it for individuals like they can for
Yeah, basically.
player homes, or if I enter the solar, will I get the play guide pop up? I don't. But I did get it on teleporting to the Waking Sands.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand.
Voice cutscene.
If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing.
He absorbed the power of a god being.
His spirit
My
emerged from his
cutscene
lifeless
is like
flesh,
just
a
ahead of
consciousness
yours
shorn of physical
by
form.
like a second.
Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease
That's
of a man donning
hilarious.
a favorite glove.
Hilarious.
Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass
Richard,
through
I
the
never
walls of a
realized that
man's
your tub of
soul.
ice cream
But
is
never did I
2
imagine that it
liters.
would
Yes.
free us
Why
from
buy
And there's
it?
been times where you
flesh,
finished
no
it
less
within
that
the
our
span of
souls could
2
then
days.
occupy the next corporeal
I like ice
vessel to
cream.
take our fancy. It
That's
was of this
2
that Elizabeth
liters of
spoke,
ice cream
an existence
It'd
which
be like
knows
2 liters
That's
of
a lot
water.
of milk.
nor oblivion.
in 48 hours.
And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered
It's not
his
just
gift
milk,
and
there's
thereby become
chocolate
immortal,
peanut
he
butter
was by
cups
no
in there.
means invulnerable.
Chocolate.
As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed
make
into
fun of me.
Leviathan.
Look at my
And
Power
the
Rangers
import of
outfit.
this observation, if the
Look at my
Ascian
Power
mode of
Rangers outfit.
existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale.
Now I'm ahead of you.
Recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in
Bitch.
fact refer to the Echo?
What'd you do that for?
Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time.
So it's saying
Now I'm ahead of you.
What matters is that the
I'm not
key to
skipping
defeating
dialogue.
The Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I
Urianger.
shall fathom this matter ere long.
Eric Andre.
Eric Andre. Here he comes, the boy.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend.
Here comes
Is
the
Otimus-
boy.
Here comes
Grave
the
tidings from the
boy.
Charlian motherland,
My
my lady.
boy.
Hello,
Concern
boy.
our distant allies, the students
Hello,
of
boy.
Valdesian.
Hello, boy.
Welcome.
What of them?
It's me.
My
Urianger.
lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
Oh
No
no.
more? Whatever do you mean?
They wiped out a whole island.
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An
I don't think
etheric
it's ever
wave of the
fully
highest
explained,
magnitude
'cause
was
this is
recorded
the,
in region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had
The island had ceased to be.
This was the
Tis
Baldessian
postulated that
stuff, right?
magic was evoked.
Where the
Val. They're talking
students
about
of Balde-
maybe.
Yeah, that's a
12%.
Val. I believe that's where the students or students of Baldessian were.
That's such a good
Beast out
turtle.
of.
Look at that turtle. It's a two-headed turtle.
If there are no other
Lolorito.
matters, I move that today's
What?
meeting be adjourned.
Lolorito. Coco Moloco. Give a shout out to Coco Moloco in chat. Why are you just hanging out here? Bud?
Jeez, I wonder why.
It is
Damn if
done,
that isn't
my lord.
ominous
I
lighting.
can't believe it. It's done, my lord.
Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Actually, revolution. That wasn't a joke. I can't believe it. Revolution. Just like Utena. Just like Ponyo.
Ponyo loves him.
Ponyo loves Sasuke.
It's so scary.
Ponyo loves revolution. The king is no more. The king is no more is a blessing. Is this me killing King Moogle Mog, the 12th?
Probably, because it's still about the 12's wood.
Yeah, not all is well in the 12's wood. There was also all of the other King Moggle Mogs.
Yeah, they're talking about, I believe, Ramu now.
Ah, we have another summon to go and defeat. It's girl. Flamamin.
Yeah, Flamin.
Kitty lady.
Flahamin.
Flem.
Man, the day I get to see Grahatia with a big taco. I keep thinking about it.
Ratata.
Gratata. I had watched the Baby Ghoul stream, and they made the same joke. They said it the same way. Ratata.
You could also pronounce it Grahacha.
Sounds like the new seasonal drink at Starbucks.
Ew.
Hi, would you like to try a Grahacha today? A matcha Grahacha. It tastes like burrito. You got grass in. Mog. The Great King Moogle Mog the 13th, because you are better than them. Where did you go? Can you? I don't. Oh. I'll talk to the draggle-tailed refugee. Fushigi. So, they're having a refugee crisis, which we knew about. There's a lot of people in a lot of places that are hurting. I mean, we even saw a refugee crisis happen while we were. Well, it wasn't really a refugee crisis when we were doing the Hildebrand stuff. That was just a country that got wiped out by bioterrorism. But you know. But they don't like the Alamegans, right? There's no work for an honest man. The calamity brought us to your needs. The rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. Hell yeah. I don't pretend to be clever, but I can see what's coming. Revolution. Hold on. Are we going to foil a communist revolution? I don't want that to happen. I want the communist revolution.
Do you really think communism is going to go into a place like Ulda or wherever there is?
Not into Ulda. Maybe Bilda. Wait, hold on.
Well, Belda is dead, firstly.
Because of the communism. Actually, that is a very Western mindset of communism. Tataru!
It is the good king.
Alphino's been wounded? Oh no,
Can you
wait,
hear-
what? How? Hog?
Can you hear the car or is it okay?
I don't hear a car.
Just your voice.
Okay, good. I'm driving for work right now. I'm still on the clock.
Oh wow, that sounds dangerous.
Naughty.
Yeah.
It's just talking while driving, that's fine. I'm not watching the stream, it's fine.
As long as you're not watching the stream.
Naughty.
As long as you're not watching the stream.
I'm not watching the stream, it's just Discord. I promise. But I was gonna lore dump about the refugee crisis.
Yeah, tell me about the refugee crisis. Well, first, let me say, a message of safety from the Sandwichard Experience. If you're watching the VOD or the live version of this broadcast right now while you're driving, please don't watch the video. Don't Sandwichard and drive.
Don't Sandwichard and drive.
Don't Sandwichard
brush your
and
teeth.
drive. Brush your teeth, eat your greens. Don't Sandwichard and drive. Tell me about the refugee crisis.
So, the war with Garlemald has already been going on, like...
15 years.
No, like, the war... Garlemald's conquest mission has been going on for, like, almost 100 years now.
Oh,
Like, at
they're
least
just...
They
Okay.
invaded Dalmasca 60 years ago, and that was on the same continent as them. So, like, they've been going at it for a while.
And they lost
So there
their
could have already
ship
been-
15 years ago.
There could have already been refugees from there, just in general, but then there was their actual campaign into Eorzea, which started, I think, what was it, 15 years ago?
15
Or
years.
10
They've been
years
grounded.
ago or
They've been
something?
grounded for 15 years.
Yeah. So then that caused refugees to happen, and then the calamity happened
Yeah.
with the fall of Dalamud. So that would cause
Because
even
it's only been
more refugees.
5 years from that.
Yeah. And then on top of that, there's refugees from other places that Garlemald has conquered, primarily Alamigo, because it's the next door nation to Eorzea on the same continent.
On the other hand, is not. This riot
So
was
there's a lot of
anything but an
refugees going
isolated
on.
Incident.
Yeah,
And
they're.
they don't really have the
world is
they don't really
broken.
have the
Restlessness
capital
in the air.
or
Tensions long simmering are at last
necessarily
threatening
want
boil
to
over.
take care of all these people.
They have to take care of their own people, and then they have to add another bunch of people on top of it when the world is already falling apart.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
For the great disparity
Exactly.
between the
It-
wealthy and
it's
the poor. The majority
it's
of
a
the
crisis
populace
because
accept
these
this state
people
of
need
affairs
homes,
because they believe
but the
that
governments
every man
can't
bears
provide for
responsibility
them,
for
and
his
they
own
know that
lot
they
in life.
can't. But like that's the kind of thing that gets like 400 to 600 people that drown off the coast of Greece. Like
Money is the foremost, and some would say the only
Yeah.
measure
it,
of a man's
it's
worth. Small
like
money
it's
is the
it's a
weapon of
real
greatest influence.
thing. Like oh, it's a refugee crisis. It's just a political happening in the world. No, people die in the process of
Yeah.
like being
What place is there
refugees.
for those who
Like
fled
this shit is no
That
joke, and the fact that they're
destruction
framing this as a plot point before Heavensward
Plainly, there is
Yeah.
none.
says maybe something crazy about where this story's about to go.
To the Uldan way of thinking,
Yeah,
they
exactly.
may as well not exist.
They don't have any power, so they shouldn't exist.
Is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor.
Why the Immortal Flames can only do so much because they
Yet
only have
none
so
would
much.
dispute that the expenses incurred by this
Exactly.
policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers.
How, like, very, like, incredibly real world. It's a very simple concept, but, like, to see it in fantasy, like, to watch physical fantasy racism happen in front of your face, it's like, yeah, stark reminders of our own world. This is not fantasy. This is happening right now.
An attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the immortal flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
And they're understaffed. Could this day get any worse? Yeah, Alpha Noka gets stabbed. These good? I don't know if any of these are ever good.
You can compare them, I believe, if you right-click on them and try to do item comparison.
Oh, my stuff is still better.
No, that's spell speed anyway, so you don't want that. That's spell stuff.
Okay.
If you check the other one, that might have been skill speed, but even
I
then,
don't remember
nobody
it saying
uses
anything
skill
like
speed.
that. Is it not a useful stat?
Not really. Unless... No, not really. It
What?
throws off timings for other things.
Ah,
most
different
of the time.
percentages. You want your stuff to all hit on like that 3-minute mark or something, and if somebody's too fast,
Yeah,
it ruins everything.
it's usually for like savage rating.
Okay.
So you want everything to be done within like a burst window. Have everything done, and then usually it all rotates through.
Yeah, that's how Destiny works too.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because then you want them to be as short as possible, so you can get as many in during the damage window.
Yeah, but nobody really does anything with spell slot with spells and skill speed because doing critical hits and direct hits are way better.
There's some jobs where you want to, if you're melding, you want a certain amount of spell speed so that stuff lines up exactly right. So there's some classes like Gunbreaker, I know is one of them, and I think Machinist.
I think it's mostly for tanks and spells and healers, right?
Really? So then I'm not gonna have to worry about it at all.
Skill and spell speed? No, usually for melee DPS, it's always about going critical hit, direct hits.
Yeah. Depending on your class, because some classes like Monk and Warrior get guaranteed crits, so they don't.
Yeah, but he's
But I'm Dragoon.
He's a Dragoon.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty recommended.
This is mostly for high-end content anyway, so like normal content you usually don't really need to worry about stuff like that.
I'm gonna go to the...
Why would people buy guns instead of food?
So they can shoot the people that have the food. Duh.
And take.
Oh, then they take their food. Oh.
You buy the gun and then you invest in it so you can get the food from the people that bought the food.
I see. Exactly. And then you get to keep the gun.
Yeah.
I have $500 to my name. Well, I guess I'm getting the cheapest gun in the world. Why? So that I can get a lot more than $500 in groceries. that is a, like, boy, oh boy, I hope it really doesn't get to that point, but the world seems to be going this way. Like, it's hitting close to home is really the thing here. I've said for the last, like, 6 months, we are on the cusp of a societal revolution. It's so close. The tensions are so high. I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, it's not just in one country, it's all across the world.
About 9 years ago, my government teacher predicted that we'll have the second American Civil War by 2035. So I guess we'll see.
I think we had another 2 years till that. The second American Civil War. I can imagine that. I can easily imagine that.
Yeah.
Scary thought.
Yeah.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. No, I don't need that one. Private Sandwichard.
Is that hard or extreme?
Those are the extremes.
Okay, that's extreme.
Ready to go to the Black Brush Station? Yeah, you just gotta talk to him. You just gotta talk to him and then we'll be coming through. I'll even wait for you. Oh, the play guide did come back up again. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. It was funny to do it for about 30 seconds. And then I've had to close it like 4 times since then, so...
Yeah. We're helping.
The play, like, I even said if it was a relevant thing for the play guide, like if it was new content, you haven't touched it yet, a play guide came up, it would take you immediately to the page for the thing you're on. If you needed help, that'd be cool. It don't do that.
Yeah. They do sometimes when, like, in the beginning of the game when they're introducing, or like when classes get to a level that they start using their resource meter, but it's also kind of annoying when it's like, here, we'll bring up the play guide every time you teleport somewhere. It's like, thanks.
Hee Aru.
Are you jealous of my mount?
What's your mount? I can't see.
It's Phoenix.
I got the event mount.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I did it like as soon as I found out. I was like,
Is this-
I'm not missing out on this.
It's gonna last for like a
Well,
month.
It lasts until the next patch, so...
Yeah, which is why it
you
wasn't think
got
it was
a little
priority. So is this the Phoenix?
Yeah.
That's the Rising Phoenix.
Is that from 16?
No, it's from A Realm Reborn, like the opening cutscene for A Realm Reborn, sort of.
Okay.
And it has to do with the Binding Coil storyline, but
Oh,
you
we'll
don't
get
have
there.
to do that. It's fine.
No, I'll get there in a sec. Let me put my ice cream away.
What does it smell?
Forward and back, forward and back, we go forward and back, forward.
Happy and Teen Panorama, thank you for tuning into the Sandwichard Experience. My name is Richard Sandwichard, and you're here joining the experience. What if you were here enjoying a sandwich, a delicious, fantastic sandwich? What do you think would happen? Very good.
Hey. Hey, look, it's me, Joe. My name is Joe.
Whose man is this?
It's me, Joe. How are we doing today? It's me, Joe. You know, Joe?
Who is
From that TV, Joe.
Hello, my name is Joe.
You're supposed to be
Yeah.
Joe Mama.
In a button factory.
I don't know what that is.
You've never heard that?
No.
I learned that in like elementary school.
I hope you appreciated Joe. He's my new character. He's a new character bringing life to the Sandwichard Experience.
He just sounds like if Toasty was human.
Sir, panorama change for delivery.
Thank you for giving a fantastic funds to my wife's titty figurine collection by donating a sub. Happy to. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in, dropping some bits, and playing some fantastic fucking videos. Always fun. What are we doing today? We got going on. Kakui.
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 Sugoi.
Sugoi days. My wife and I are learning Japanese.
We're learning Japanese.
We are slowly learning Japanese.
I'm learning it faster than he is because I got started.
Nihongo. You can't stop sneezing? Eat a sandwich, that'll fix it.
Achoo.
I got my baby here. It's my baby's birthday. Come here. Up.
It's her birthday and she'll buy it if she wants to.
That went directly to the roof of my mouth. Ray. It's your birthday, I guess it's fine.
It's not fine.
I love this little baby. She's 5 today? Let's give it up for Freya the dog. Is it free? Is it free real estate for my dog to put her tongue in my mouth? I hope not. It was the quickest little. I'm like, thank you, dear.
Someone has requested to see your dogs.
You want to see my dogs? Ah. Panorama, thank you for getting a kiss. Rebby indeed. Come say hi to my dogs. Come here, baby.
I'll be right back.
She's a baby. W person? I try to be a W person. A white person. But this baby. This baby right here. Yeah, I make faces for the camera. Have a great day, night, and tomorrow, and full of positive and luck, and be the happiest. You too, happy and team. Thank you for tuning in, even for just a second, so you can say hi to this. My cute baby. There you go. She's a very good girl. Honey. Did you say that Freya's a good girl? I can't see you not on this screen. You unmute yourself and say a words.
Say a words.
Bye, Happy. Bye, Happy Ann's team.
Huh?
I'm gonna eat sandwiches with some gabagool on it. That's so delicious.
It all sounded like a Yoda death sound.
I can put Yoda death sound on. I'll do it. I'll do it now. Actually, watch out.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'll put on some Yoda death sound. Well, hold on. Do you want Yoda death sound, or do you want an hour of silence, occasionally broken up by Looney Tunes? You know what? I'll do both. I'll do both. You're with the flames, but you're not with the flames? No, I'm like a god being.
Hey. No
Panorama.
barking in our Christian server.
Panorama. What do you... I gotta... like this guy and sue them. What are you playing, 14? What if you don't? Why not? If you don't, what would you play?
Gesundheit.
Dankeschön.
You're welcome.
Arigato. You don't play very many video games? What video games do... what video games do you play? If you don't play very many. You don't have much of a way
who doesn't play video
to play
games?
Panorama.
Panorama?
And PS4.
Why?
That's got Bloodborne. That's the only one you need.
PS4 has Final Fantasy 14 on it as well.
It also, PS4 also has Final Fantasy 14 on it, and you can get the free trial, which will let you play the entirety of A Realm Reborn, as well as the award-winning Heavensward expansion,
Really?
up to level 60 with no limits on playtime.
Wrong.
Sorry, is this
It's
changed?
up to level 70 now,
And it includes Stormblood. We gave you a bath? I can't even see her from here. You've beaten Bloodborne a few times, beat it like 6 more times. Well, Final Fantasy 14 is on the PlayStation 4. You should give it a go. You can also play Destiny 2. Destiny 2. Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're sending me a picture of the doggy. She's so naughty. You send me on Discord? Imagine this thing looking at you in the hallway, and it's going... oh shit, it's always so big. It's always so big. I love that it's always so big. And it's going... bah, 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 bah. Bah, 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 bah. Bah, 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 bah. Is she barking in response to me going bah, bah, bah? The thing is, her toys are right there in front of her. But all she wants to do is go bah, 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 bah. Don't bark at me. I'm barking at you.
The worst part is that she's in the shell of her dog bed. The cushion part isn't even in it.
Yeah.
She's basically in a water tube.
Water? What does that mean?
Like it's just a ring, like a floaty device, but of just cotton.
She's in an inner tube.
You mean an inner tube?
Yes. A floaty. An inner tube.
Sure, yes. I didn't know they had names.
That would be an inner tube.
Freya is now laying in the bed.
Good. When Freya gets to lay in the bed, good things happen. I mean, she's cute. Aww.
So that means I'm cute. I lay in bed a lot.
I never said you weren't, dear. In fact, I constantly try to tell you on the contrary. You don't believe me.
Yeah, play the game. I'm ahead of you.
You talking to the desperate Refugi?
Huh?
Talk to the desperate Refugi.
I'm way past
I am
that.
I am under attack.
I'm talking to a mistrustful merchant.
We are fucking under attack.
My butt tassels are just dancing in the wind.
Your batassels?
Yeah.
I mean, where else would a butt be?
So we did Leviathan. So you're dealing with the Doman refugees, right?
I guess I'm in a cave beating up refugees in a fight club.
Yeah, they're doing the refugee stuff right now.
Yeah.
Feels
So yeah,
bad.
that's another refugee thing. So Doma was invaded and taken over by Garlemald, and then they were like sort of peacefully taken over because the King of Doma wanted to be amicable as long as Garlemald didn't like fuck with them.
Okay.
But then the king was killed, and then there was a huge resistance uproar, and then a character who you'll eventually meet came in and just like totally stomped out the resistance.
Oh.
So these people coming from Doma now are from that failed resistance attempt.
Was that on stream? Man, imagine if you'd done that on stream. That'd be so clip-worthy. You're popping a vein in your forehead from that.
I mean, there's no sound on
That
my
was
end.
like.
I can try it again.
I'm muted.
That was a good 30-second nose blow.
This is not good stream quality content.
Okay, but that was more gross than the first time.
It was.
Because you were honking the first time.
It was like a horn. It was like a trumpet.
I was like.
It was like that.
How does it feel to use 4-year-old tissues?
What?
They're not used.
As in the tissues are 4 years old, or as in their tissues for 4-year-olds?
Yeah, the second one. You gotta take them to kindergarten with you.
No, they are 4-year-old tissues.
There are 4 tissues that are a year old.
No.
Okay.
4-year-old tissues.
They were purchased as a like a favor for my bridesmaids. But I purchased too many. So now Richard just has a pack of them at his desk.
Every so often.
I see.
I just
But
grab
this is from 4 years ago.
You don't know how old the packaging and tissues actually were by the time we got them. Since they're non-perishable, it doesn't matter.
Non-perishable.
They don't perish. They're
Weird when
papers.
people use that phrase for things that aren't food.
They're papier.
They are perishable.
I mean, everything's perishable.
I'm not.
Eventually.
I'm biodegradable.
We are all biodegradable.
No.
Get Richard Dawkins in that shirt that says we are all biodegradable.
I should make it. I should sell a shirt that says that, but make it aesthetic.
Yeah, you should. Make me a shirt that says we are all biodegradable.
And it's just like a bunch of flowers and plants and just in a pretty font.
That'll be my second shirt.
You don't have a shirt at all.
I'm talking to you about my first shirt.
Specifically flowers growing out of like compost.
Like just out of a trash can.
It would have to be a coffin.
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 Oh, that's true.
Hey, of the 69 parties currently recruiting, all match your search conditions. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Nice.
Hey, you didn't look at my elbow.
I don't have to.
Ow! Yeah, he hurt me. You bite him.
I give high
Bite his
fives.
ankle. Alright, hurry up, Richard.
Put a tissue.
Gotta meet me at the stone
I
torch.
just saw a fox cross the road in front of me.
A fox?
He was cute. Yeah.
Is it using its reflector? And bloop, 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 bloop.
No. He didn't even use a blinker.
Richard and I were,
Fire!
Good luck.
we were, what the heck? We were out for a walk earlier and there was a bunny.
I have a ton of rabbits by my house.
I love rabbits. They're my favorite.
What was that? The other day I was coming home from work and there was a freaking opossum crossing the road.
Welcome to Geek! I had an opossum.
Oh, I don't know if it was a possum or opossum. They're like different things.
They are. One is highly more vicious than the other.
Thoro's ain't tuning into the Sandwichard Experience tonight.
What did it look like?
Have you seen?
I'm going to year.
He looks sort of like a.
We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. I have captions. Of the captions
working for you, and I hope they're working
Let me
well.
see. I'm gonna Google this.
Trying to make my stream more accessible for people.
Versus possum.
Because it's important. Oh, a difference
okay,
between an opossum and a possum? I think it's the same animal.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, is it? It's no, they're different.
Possums are an Australian creature. So you have the Australian possum and then the American opossum. And the possum is significantly cuter.
No, yeah. Australian possums are fucking adorable.
They're like little fox rats. They're so cute.
Hang on. We're going to Google for this one.
And then opossums just look like trash. Like if a raccoon and a rat had a child.
Yeah. They're like horrible giant rats, basically. They have little hands.
So do raccoons.
like raccoons.
Yeah, but raccoons are kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a
Raccoons
possum
are kinda
hand
cute.
on our back porch one day,
Charlie ate it.
and Charlie ate it.
Possum or no possum?
I guess.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh,
I guess
no.
an opossum.
Um,
Was that a raccoon? And I saw it, and I said, "Oh, that's a hand." And then Charlie went by it, and then it was gone.
Apparently, raccoons in British Columbia are the only species of raccoons that have not had a reported case of rabies.
Congrats to them.
Nice.
Very impressive.
Right? Good on ya, British Columbia.
You know why that is? It's all the weed.
Probably.
High to get
Congrats
rabid.
to them. Yeah, nobody wants to go outside and get rabid because they're already stoned. They can get babbed.
The raccoons probably go around and they're like, I could either be high or have rabies. And then they go to their like little raccoon family and they're like,
So hold on, which one are you saying is cuter?
the possum.
This one.
That's the one on the right.
The Australian
You think this one's
Awesome.
cuter than this?
Yes, because that's a terrible photo of it.
Yes.
Yeah, look at the one that's 3 down.
So cute.
Look, they both have their own unique appeal.
The opossum reminds me of the always forget what the names are from Princess Bride. Those large
The rodents of unusual
The
size.
rodents of unusual size.
Yes.
I was literally about to say opossum. The possum, not the opossum. The possum looks like a rat when its eyes boggle. Except it looks worse than a rat, and I don't like it.
Also,
So
they're apparently really small.
That's adorable.
I'm not a
I
fan.
love them.
I'm not a fan.
Like opossums can get big.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. They're
yeah.
like raccoons.
Yeah. They get huge.
They can
For
get like
not
a
now.
cat, not larger.
Some people keep them as pets. Not a wise
I
decision.
feel like I
but-
draw the line at ferrets.
But he scream at own
Anything
ass.
past ferrets.
Ferrets are part of the weasel family, and those are a little bit more acceptable.
But he scream at own ass.
Oh, I think I know what you have to do now, Richard. If you ever play Armored Core on stream, you have to make that your emblem.
I have to make scream at own ass.
You can download the picture and import it into Armored Core and use it as your emblem.
Saving it now?
No, not that one. Not that one. The one that actually looks like an emblem.
Well, that's somebody else's art. I'm not going to do that. At least I could take a picture of a possum, and that's fine. I'm not going to take somebody's patch and do it.
Alright, that's fair.
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Fucking somebody got a tattoo of scream at own ass.
Richard, you have to realize that tattoos don't have to mean anything.
I know. It's just really detailed to just be scream at own ass.
You do understand that it's not that they're screaming at its own ass. That is a defense stance.
You said
Yeah, but that's what it looks like.
honey, he scream at own ass. This is old. This is really old.
I know it's very old.
This is like I believe an early Tumblr meme.
Tumblr?
Tumblr. You scream at own ass. Well, that would hit different. Comes from a comment on an image by Tumblr user Younghouse. As you became associated with the image.
Can we
later.
please play the game?
You scream at own ass. Yeah, we can scream at ass later.
Thanks. I'm waiting for you at Stone Torch. Hurry up.
I'm just following Richard around.
I have
Are
to.
you
I'm a
on
dragon.
Dragon.
I'm a dragon.
Actually, yeah, I could just follow Richard around.
You could. I would love that. We need to get married already so that we can have our two-person mount.
You can't see it on Richard's Twitch. Oh, you're not watching. It's the Gwibber.
Gwibber?
It's called a Gwibber. It's from the.
Oh, the Gwib. Which Gwib?
Fae. It's the one you get from the Mog tomes.
What? Which Gwibber? Faye.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Gwibber.
What Gwibber?
This is called the Fae Gwibber.
What, your dragon?
Gwibber.
Yeah, it's called a Fae Gwibber.
Wait, so how do you get it?
You can get it through the Mog stones.
Homestones?
Normally, you get it through a Shadowbringers Extreme Trial.
Yeah.
Are you talking to Stone Torch right now?
I'm talking to
Like,
Mistrustful Merchant.
Oh, okay, you're just in the same area as Stone Torch.
Whoa.
But yeah, I don't know what the Mogstones are.
Like tombstones.
Yeah, it's part of the
They're
10th
like
anniversary
tombstones,
thing.
they're just through the for the 10th anniversary event.
Yeah, so these ones are called the irregular tombstone, but everyone just shortens it to mogstones because that's what you use them for. The irregular tombstones of tenfold pageantry.
So was there more than just the phoenix that I have then? I didn't realize.
No, what you got the phoenix for was for the rising. This is an in-game sort of thing, where if you do certain maps, you get rewarded tombstones.
I pointed that one out to you. That you can get the samurai barding.
So if you look in your duty finder and you go to, say, Praetorium or Castra Meridianum, you'll see they have a little.
Oh, that guy died.
10.
There's a little 10th anniversary symbol next to him.
Yeah, the 10th anniversary symbols, and if you complete those those dungeons, you will get that amount of tombstones per completion.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so
A man is dead in the streets of Lego City, and you don't even care.
Well, they already have it. They always have it on Praetorium and Castra Meridianum, but
yeah, but right
now time around they have it on ENDWALKER dungeons and every raid. I think every 24-man raid.
So we can farm them in the month and get like stuff. So with those, you can get samurai barding for your chocobo, and that's something I would like to maybe do.
Yeah, it's in Porta.
Right now, the only one you can do that will give you any real amount is Praetorium, because that gives the most at 14.
Yes.
Toros, how you doing?
The darkness gives.
Tell me
6.
how you're doing, Toros.
The Realm Reborn ones all give 6.
What's it like in the Toros
The Alliance
day-to-day right
Heaven's
now?
Word gives 6, 10, and 14.
You having a good time? Are you eating
Why'd you
well?
look at Donald?
You sleeping? I talked to Stonehooker.
I was waiting for you.
Well, we had to go back to Ul'dah after that, so go do that, and then it'll meet me here. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
You didn't tell me that you were doing it, and I rejected your teleport.
A man died. I watched a man die. A man died right in front of me, and nobody cared.
Good. As he should.
A man is dead on the ground in Lego City, and nobody cared.
Good.
Hey! You don't have to teleport. The entrance to Ul'dah is literally 10 feet from this area.
Haha, you wasted money.
I'm a clown.
I fucking love that stupid Lego City meme.
Build a rocket. Eat a rocket.
A man has fallen in Lego City.
A man has fallen into a lake in Red Lego City. Hey!
Hey!
You smell like beef.
A man smells like beef in Lego City. Hey!
Okay, so then do I have to talk to the itinerant and then get started with that?
Get all the,
to talk to
get
Stone.
all of the Kamui fiefs from this one. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Kamui?
Baba Booey.
They're wolves.
Like Golden Kamui?
I think there is one that's close to gold. I can show you all of them. I have all of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's just an anime.
Yeah, it's an anime wolf.
That I don't know anything
basically.
about. The next MSQ quest is Revolution.
So wait, is Leviathan the only primal you have to fight in the post game? Or do you have to fight Shiva?
You have to do Shiva, and I think you still have to do Ramu, don't you?
I don't remember if Ramu is mandatory. I know Shiva is. I think. I don't know how you
Shiva's like important in Heaven's Ward.
Yeah. I can't. I'm pretty sure it's starting soon. I can't remember.
Because I thought it went Leviathan and then Ram and then Sheila.
You keep playing this. This isn't gonna happen.
The USSR will rise again. Communism will run the world, and it will be a beautiful place.
I'm fairly certain it's not that kind of revolution you're thinking of.
Revolution is coming, brothers. Proletariat, take hold of your chains. We are in this together, my friends. The socialist revolution is coming, and it will take you with it. I'll see you on the other side, my friends. I love each and every one of you. So all of a sudden I'm with the USSR, Taurus. You haven't seen enough of my stream yet. What am I doing? I'm listening to the USSR national anthem. Revolution. I go full Soviet? Of course, comrade. Join us. We're here. Can't even see it from there. It's fine. I like this goof anyway. Known Russian propagandist Richard Sandwichard. Oh, buddy, I'm just anti-capitalist. It's okay. The socialist revolution will take you. We will bury you. As once said by Lenin. Alright, well we had revolution for today. Can we get a nap break during revolution?
What about second revolution?
What about second revolution? Can we take a break during revolution for mimosas? Yeah, Drizzle's got the Australian flag. I got the USSR flag. That goes and shows our priority. What does Drizzle have? The hottest and most dangerous country in the world. What do I have? Your friends, your workers, the proletariat. The people on the left and the right of you, every single one. You should be entitled to the sweat of your brow. The worker should own and control the means of production. I am behind the USSR flag 100%. Now I'm gonna get banned from Twitch. You gonna go back to the fucking Waking Sands? I hope not. I'll stab a man if I have to go back to the Waking Sands. Evolution. A message from General Raban. Something in my eye. No, hun, that joke's only funny sometimes. It hasn't been funny in a long time. I want to smell what you're stepping in. I want to honk on that Bobo. Buddy, can I get a quick honk on that Bobo? I said, can we get a quick honk on that Bobo? And because I have the Looney Tunes sound effects still playing, I got a honk squeeze, like in the background.
I think somebody needs to clip
I already hit the button on my end, but somebody can't clip it. I've I've tried to show you guys in the past. Here, hold on. You see that? 1,954 items. And that's not even counting the 40 I've gone through to make sure that they're good for my stream, and the 64 that I haven't seen elsewhere. Thank you for thwomping me, dear. I have a lot of stuff that happens on my stream that is not on actually Twitch. Like, tons of stuff. I should number them all. And you could go and say, play clip number whichever, and it'll be just a minute of nonsense. Garugamash! Other way. Garugamash! J-Rock! Are you just hitting all the buttons, Derek? Oh wait, hit more buttons. How many points do you have? $97,000? Nice job.
Damn, I only have 75,000.
I put end stream up.
I saw that.
I did it because when it happens, I'm gonna be very sad. Thank you for jump scaring me with a gorilla. I have to have something that people are gonna want to save for, but I also have to have it be so up there that nobody can actually do it. Because, like, I say it every time it comes up. The day that it happens is a day that's going to destroy me. What would you have done it on? What joy would you have robbed me of? You would take a weird game from me? That's mean.
Actually, no,
Yeah, taking a Destiny away from me seems like a pretty easy one.
I think Neanders has one that costs like 200 million points or something.
Because people will do it. It's
Yeah.
Neanders. Which one? Which one? Timothy Chalamet? Timothy Stallion?
Tomboy Chandelier.
Tomboy Chandelier.
No, Timboy Chandelier.
That's too close to his actual name if you say Tim.
That's
So
the
I actually
joke.
decided to go over and look, and the actual point value is 69,420,000.
Oh no.
Of course. Shine has one that is 69,420.
Richard, you should really lower the volume of that applause.
It is really loud.
I have done it in the past. I have absolutely lowered it in the past. Is this better?
I can't hear it. Oh, there we go.
It's much better. It's a little better, but it's still fairly loud, especially for us in Discord. God damn it.
Get farted on.
I didn't know you had part with reverb.
I have a lot.
Baby man, little baby man, little baby man, little baby man.
Okay, stop it. You sound like a girl who just got her first iPhone is going through all the ringtones.
This one's one of my
What the
favorites.
dog doing?
Do you have Baba Booey?
I don't have Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Should I get Baba
best
Booey?
one.
Yeah, you should get Baba Booey.
No, I don't want to edit it out. I just want the sound clip.
Richard, do you know what song should actually play when you get like rated, or just a song that can be played?
Baba Booey.
You should do the hand kill. I don't even know what a JPEG is song.
I
the
don't
remix.
even know what a JPEG is. When I get rated, that should be the song that I use now.
No, maybe just a hype song.
I need to get people hyped for me.
Yeah, you don't get people hype in your stream.
Wow.
No, but like you don't have the like.
Well, I don't.
the hype.
I don't have the stuff to do big hype thing. I much prefer my showcase of my nonsense.
Hype is
I
fun.
do like the showcase of nonsense. It's one of my favorite things.
Baba Booey.
There we go.
I'm gonna put that
It sounded like it was coming in at 360p.
because it's from the Howard Stern show from like 1994.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're talking. Here, I'll even. So they're talking to some guy. Gary Delabate. He got it after mispronouncing Baba Louie, the donkey from Quick Draw McGraw.
Thinking about dabbling in it. I'm thinking about buying I'm serious. No, I'm thinking about getting
up a good Yogi and Boo Boo, or maybe a Wilma.
No, they sell those too, but I'm thinking about getting
a Bam Bam.
No, you ready? Quick Draw McGraw and Bubba Boy. I'm thinking about getting.
Good.
Just have to see, how much money is coming in.
How much does a Bubba Louie go for?
Those are a little bit cheaper. Quick Draw and a Bubba Boy are about $3.25.
What do you call them?
Bubba Boy.
Who is it? I can't see.
Baba Booey. Is it Baba
It's
Louie?
Bubba Louie, isn't it?
Bubba
Why does
Louie.
he look like Ron Perlman a little bit?
Well, I don't know.
Ron Perlman. Wait, who?
I'm putting it up on. I'm putting it up on the stream. This is him. This is Gary.
Thinking about dabbling in it. I'm thinking about buying. They sell the Bubba Boy and they're about $3.25.
What do you call them?
What do you call him?
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
It's just the way it's so like it's peaking his microphone, and like
It is
sounds
worse.
like what a JPEG would sound like.
It is actually worse than the original clip. Like you can hear it here.
What do you call them?
Baba Booey.
Yeah, it's a little worse.
Someone did it on
It's more
purpose.
compressed, but it's probably because the file is probably so old. It just lost audio quality over time. I also got some edited MIDI sound effects.
That's Ed and Eddie?
Yeah.
That wasn't in English.
They used a bunch of different
No,
sound
it's a funny
effects
sound effect.
for stuff.
To be fair though, Ed and Eddie was not on my top list of things I watched as a child.
It's one of the best cartoons of all time.
I don't
Oh
understand.
no, it is good. I liked what I watched.
It's just
I
you didn't
don't
see a lot of
remember
it. I have no idea why it's so good. I think it's just
I don't
really accessible, and you imagine these things. Oh, these kids are doing this stuff. There's no way they're actually doing this stuff. It's probably just their imagination too. Like,
Well, and on top of that, the cartoon style is like really different from anything in that era.
it was really stretchy. It harkened
Yeah.
back to like Rubber Hose.
It was good.
Like there's so like what would be considered like body horror, honestly, these days.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff because the characters are so elastic, and the way that they react to like a hit, like something falls on somebody and they like bounce back like in disgusting, like
You're cutting out really bad, hun.
it just might be in Discord.
You sound like you're underwater.
Might have just been on Discord.
Oh, I thought that was just me because my connection's bad because I'm
No.
No, I can
sorry.
hear you, and then I can hear you through Kendra's mic, and it was really disjointed still.
Sorry, it's weird. But the way that the animation is, like when they have stuff happen to them, like when the ways that they take damage and then bounce back immediately from it is incredibly cartoony.
Yeah.
It's Wile E. Coyote kind of shit. Like they took the Tex Avery style and modernized it in a way that is more accessible to kids because, I mean, what do they care most about? Candy. And that was the core of the show. Pranks and candy. And scams, I guess.
I kind of stopped watching / didn't like it when they actually like went back to school and it wasn't just fucking around in the cul-de-sac. I like.
Oh my
It wasn't
God,
as
yeah.
good. It was not as good, man.
90s cartoons were some of the best cartoons.
I think about the bumpers.
Or like early 2000s.
I think about Cartoon Network bumpers every so often. I like going back to watch them because they're full of character.
Oh my God.
Like Cartoon Network
so
City
good.
is a bumper style that is like characters in like Samurai Jack and Johnny Bravo interacting in the laundromat. Like it's just neat.
This information does not leave.
The thing is, because I grew up Canadian, I didn't have a lot of the Cartoon Network shows.
It's a shame. You missed out on some good stuff.
There was a lot of American shows that I'm just like, huh? But I'm 90%. I'm pretty sure if I did some of the Canadian shows, you would also be like, huh?
Yeah, like Ivana the
Which is
Yukon.
Weird, considering Ed, Ed, and Eddie was a Canadian program.
It was Teletoon.
Was it?
Yeah, okay.
It still would have depended on what the broadcasting on whatever channel it would have been was.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of things. I was allowed to watch YTV and Disney Channel.
I didn't have Disney Channel, but when we found Cartoon Network one day, my eyes were open. There's a channel 72?
And then that one night you stayed up too late and you were.
And I watched Toonami.
Inundated to the Toonami and then Adult Swim.
Oh, for me, it was the TV would run way too long, and then all of a sudden Cyber 6 would come on.
Cyber 6 fucking rocks.
I want to rewatch it.
Maybe that's what we should do for the community nights.
Right? Yeah.
Gender fluid.
It was my bisexual awakening.
Gender fluid bisexual protagonist.
Wait, what show is this?
Cyber.
Called Cyber 6.
Cyber 6.
Cyber 6.
I don't know.
Leggy had Leggy?
Oh. Prepare to be amazed.
How do I describe this?
In this house, we hate Teleggy and Teleggy.
It's like if The Legend of Zelda Chic was modern.
Yeah.
But it's the other way around. Every day they look more like a masculine presenting individual, and then at night they're like this sexy leather-clad vixen.
Playing the footage of it on the stream right now. I know. I'm letting you know that this is happening. I'm sorry. I'll post it in my Discord.
I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid because my mom thought it was sexy.
Is it?
It is, kind of.
She'd be like, that cyber sex show. I'm like, that's not what it's. Alright, mother.
Oh, it's called.
You scream at Otis.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill?
Like, she's like, not leather clad. I guess maybe she's leather clad, but it's like tight outfit.
Sorry,
That is
more like
definitely a leather cat suit.
Like
or
it's.
latex, like
She's-
full body latex.
She's
No,
like
latex
in a
cat,
skin tight latex suit fighting crime, and by day she is hiding as a man.
Some might even call it a battlefield.
That sounds so far ahead of its time.
My bisexual non-binary awakening.
You're fucking like telling me like I found out about it later in life, and I'm like, oh wow, this wow, they let this on TV. How did like did they not realize? I guess not.
Because it's was it technically an anime?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
I don't know who it was actually
So,
developed by.
I came across like an argument recently where people are like, oh, animes these days aren't good for kids, but that's because they were made for adults.
Yeah.
Anime was made for adults.
You.
There are some catered to kids, but the
Shonen
concept of
anime.
anime was made for adults.
Yeah.
Considering most anime are adaptations of manga.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the manga's way raunchier. Always.
Oh yeah. Because the manga doesn't have to work around international censorship laws.
I got.
That's bad.
I've never seen this show before, but it looks awesome.
We should do community night. I'd
We
watch it.
should watch it on the community night. I'm reminded of one Easter. My mom knew that my brother and I like Pokemon, and in our Easter baskets were Pokemon-themed things, including the only published issues in English, 1 and 2, of Pokemon: The Electric Tale of Pikachu. And I remember very distinctly, like halfway through book 2, you get Misty in the tightest swimsuit, and a billion angles showing off like what she looks like, and I'm like, what is this?
The Pokemon manga
I'm a
is like
child.
actually terrifying.
But the Electric Tale of Pikachu is different. Yeah. The Electric Tale of Pikachu is completely different from even those. It's
I have one of the mangas
really
I did
raunchy.
at one point.
Okay, I have to clock out of work. I'll be back when I'm home.
See you later.
Have fun.
Hi, Mog. Like, I even noticed, I was like, huh, man, Sabrina knows Brock already? Huh, man, why does Ash saying that Sabrina's an attractive woman? He doesn't do that on the TV show. The characterizations of this are incorrect. Even as a kid, I was like, this isn't the thing that I know. What is this? But I didn't.
Couldn't possibly come before the TV
But
show.
I didn't understand. It actually came after Pokemon debuted in Japan. But like I said, only 2 issues of it were ever actually localized in English, and I had them. And they were raunchy.
An Oligon monstrosity, not unlike
Delicious.
the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated.
The first few the first few manga that I ever read were definitely raunchy.
If accurate,
One of them being Ah My Goddess.
chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats.
Yeah?
And the whole purpose of her was to be the guy's girlfriend, lover. And then for animes that I watched, one of them was Love Hina.
Yeah.
That was one of my first.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I was like 12-year-old Kendra watching Love Hina and Chobits.
I didn't, like, I saw Love Hina. I saw like an episode of it, I'm like, this is bad.
It's your typical harem anime. It's like your OG.
But you know what I did like?
What?
Shimuya.
I've never seen that.
It's another harem anime.
You?
But it has plot.
Women.
More akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having
A
long
lot.
since
You
ceased to
like
function.
women.
As such,
Same.
its true potential cannot accurately be gauged.
Wait, they actually mention Omega here?
If someone were to
Oh, no.
restore
Huh, I didn't realize
as the
that.
Garleans did the Ultima weapon,
Richard didn't either because he wasn't paying attention.
I was talking about Pokemon.
And women.
And women.
Because women.
I'm surprised that they mentioned Omega here. That must be something new that they added in.
Hmm.
Because Omega's in Stormblood.
Why would they even mention Omega here in the first place?
Foreshadowing.
in matters of commerce.
I'm not entirely certain.
Every word counts.
That he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have
Power Ranger. The Power Ranger sitting at your table making political decisions.
Using rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Ul'dah.
It would seem
At
the
this rate,
implications
Richard,
of
with
the
me
Sultan's
going
refugee
camping
problem
next weekend,
are far
we're probably
reaching
gonna end
than
up
we
having to do
assumed.
our wedding on our anniversary anyway.
That'd be cute. We'll cry.
Maybe. You know what? How much? Sorry to anyone who's listening who does not smoke, but imagine how much better a wedding would have been and more fun it was if we were just stoned the whole time.
My parents smoked out our bridesmaids.
Not all of them. Just B.
It was just me. It's still funnier if I say that my parents smoked out our bridesmaids.
Like with cigarettes?
No, they
cannabis.
brought weed from Colorado
Clotero.
and snuck
Damn,
it
they
over.
brought the good shit then.
I mean, I'm not ratting on my parents. My legal name is Richard Sandwichard. Come find me. I'm not ratting on my parents, but I think they snuck it over the border. Colorado was.
But in I don't even remember when it was legalized in Ontario.
It was a couple of years ago. Because it was legal by the time the pandemic happened.
True, because we were able to order it to our home.
Exactly.
But just imagine if like we were stoned for a wedding.
I couldn't drive back to the hotel then.
But it would have been so fun.
Maybe. We would have done
Also,
less.
please, yes, you wouldn't have been able to drive back to the hotel. However, it was our wedding. We would have arranged for a limo.
Maybe.
Or like an Uber.
Some kind of ride. Damn it, what was I about to Google?
What were you talking about?
I don't know. It left
Weed.
it. It left.
Wedding.
Oh, when weed legal Canada? October 17th, 2018.
Right before the wedding.
Yeah, the year before our wedding.
Literally. Oh, well, just about, but
2 days difference.
crazy.
Adults can possess up to 30 grams of legally produced cannabis, and they can grow up to 4 cannabis plants per household.
Num 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 num.
Even then, back then, I didn't smoke either, though.
Nope.
Why do stoners have the same kind of outfits?
Which you do.
Because I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I'm pretty sure BB Bubs wore.
You look like a copy paste of BB right now.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Why?
However,
Why is that unfair?
why is it not fair?
Yeah.
Because I'm a different person. Oh, my copy paste.
Yeah.
I was gonna say BB Bubs does. He just had the same outfit kind of on. He does that big shirt, open up.
I liked his mushroom shirt the other day.
That mushroom shirt was real good.
He was a fun guy.
I'd like a mushroom shirt.
Okay. I'm zomboed.
Zombo, are you gonna buy me an Amazon fungus shirt?
Why would I want to buy fungus off of Amazon?
Nice monocle.
Thanks. It doesn't actually. No, I don't actually know how it works because I don't have ears on my side of my head.
Well, monocles.
Because it has an ear bit off to the side.
It does.
But I don't have an ear there.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. It's missing. Should be right here.
Yeah.
It should be right here.
Although I don't blame them because otherwise you get shit like this.
They could have at least done it around the neck for
That's
your sleeves.
really funny.
It's freaking hilarious what this looks like.
It doesn't honestly. It makes sense, so it doesn't look bad. So like, it just is goofy.
Like they made the effort with the newest like outfit, like the new glamour with the Power Rangers thing, to include the ears into the helmet, but they couldn't accommodate stupid shit like that. Make like edits in patches.
Well, if they exist on other classes.
Sure there's a mod that could remove them down towards your neck for Viera, but
yeah, like a necklace or
Since it's a universal piece of gear that has to go on multiple different people, like, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you put it on, I honestly don't know where it would go because you have ear horns. In fact,
I have ears.
Yeah, but you have horns.
But I do have ears.
Here, try it on. Let's see where they show up on your head.
Yeah, where are
Right?
you?
If you yeah. And examine and then try on the head.
Oh, they will.
Like, where do they show up?
It's bad.
Yeah, they show up right above.
I thought I had ears.
No, those horns are where your ears are.
This is my first time seeing what your character actually looks like.
I thought I had ears.
Nope, those horns are where your ears are.
Oh, my ears were behind. Oh, that sucks.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Still doesn't look as silly as mine, though, because at least yours wraps around your head.
Yeah, it just makes me look like I have a very tall head. And then for the monocle,
It should just go around the horn.
yeah, they fudge it a little. But that's fine.
Still works, though.
Works for them. Speak with Minfilia again.
At the rising
Are
star.
you already there?
Yeah, I am at Minfilia right now.
Minfilia? Milfinia.
Nymphilia.
Like mine more.
That's fine.
There you go.
I got 2 letters in my Moogle box.
2 letters?
Who's sending me shit?
Who's sending
Did you buy anything off the store?
No.
Who knows? I don't know who's sending you shit then.
You have a new letter. Oh, okay. I have 2 new letters. I guess I'll figure it out.
I sent my wife
Are you talking shit?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you
Huh?
Richard N. Sandwichard?
Don't give away my middle initial. that felt like a little too close to home.
Richard Nustard Sandwichard. Nutella Sandwichard.
No, Nustard is funnier. Nustard. Well, why isn't it mustard? I didn't name me.
It wasn't my fault.
I didn't name me. My wife named me. You did. You named me.
That's even weirder, considering you're usually named when you're born.
Usually.
I was there.
I'm a born again sandwich.
He's older than me, but I was there.
Kendra came up with the Sandwichard.
I will be fair, I was very stoned.
So
and then it just came out.
I will say, in the past, Kendra has made fun of me for eating sandwiches a lot. And I was sensitive to it previously. They're a good food.
Like, it has nothing to do with the fact that he's just like, haha, sandwich matches my name. Every time we went for like a restaurant, He almost always ends with a sandwich.
So the thing with that is the entrees are usually too expensive and I don't want a salad, so the things are usually like chicken fingers or a sandwich or a burger, and I'm never in the mood for a burger in a restaurant.
Now, how we know we are soulmates is because I might have a little bit of the tism, definitely neurodivergency.
Okay.
Every time I went to a restaurant, I always ordered a club sandwich. And my favorite Denny's sandwich was moons over my hammy.
Which was not the sandwich that you ate on our first date. That one was the Dirty Bird or whatever.
The Dirty Bird. That is correct. And I remember you got a bacon milkshake.
And?
The cordon bleu.
And?
A sandwich as well, I think.
I ate 2 meals and a bacon milkshake on our first date at 3 a.m. at Denny's.
There's more to that story, but that's between us.
And we went back to Denny's later.
Did we for a second meal?
No, that was the joke. That was what you didn't want to know about in the future.
No. We went to the gas station to get snacks.
Yes.
Do you remember how excited I was that we bought a box of chicken dino nuggies and we had it in the little mini hotel fridge?
Yeah.
I also had my very first Hot Pocket and I was very excited about that too.
I forgot about that.
This is circa 2012.
I forgot about that.
I did not.
See, I probably remember a bunch of things from Canada, but you probably remember a bunch of things from America.
I also remember going into the grocery store and freaking out about how cheap everything was, and I then bought a crumble cake. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember also slamming my face with the bathroom door?
By accident.
You wouldn't let me go without you.
Wow, that was a total shift.
Abused me like 3 days into meeting him.
I was joking, and I was like, no, you can't go to the bathroom.
At the shopping store. Do you remember when you slammed the door in my face?
Sometimes I remember things in the middle of a sentence.
It was an accident. It was
I think I got whiplash from that.
But that visit was also cut short because Hurricane Sandy decided to pay me a visit.
We had a hotel room that we had to evacuate.
What an example of our relationship. First time we meet and there's a goddamn
hurricane.
Cat. I don't know what category that hurricane was, but
my basement was flooded for days.
I would say at that point,
we just had to
maybe
electricity.
a 3 or 4 if it was that bad.
Oh yeah, cars were crashing, telephone lines, power was out for 4 days.
Might be a 5 then.
It was not
If
good.
it's picking
I'll
up
tell you
cars,
what.
it's probably a 5 or 4 or 5.
I don't remember. Regardless, I don't remember it because I was trying to make sure that my
Lots of trees uprooted.
new girlfriend was okay.
I was just your friend at the time, according to your mom.
Yeah, and then you came back like 2 weeks later
I was like, hi.
for Thanksgiving.
One of the best Thanksgivings I've ever had,
We've
actually.
had it at a weird little Italian place. And my older brother looked like Zach Galifianakis.
But not nearly as talented.
I can't speak for Zach Galifianakis. I really don't care for him.
It's fine. He was a radio guy.
He works in radio?
Yeah. He's on the wall at Humber. He has a plaque of famous people who went to school here.
Zach Galifianakis went to school at Humber?
Yes. Next question.
Michael Sarah lived in the same town you grew up in?
Yes, and went to school with one of my old friends.
Yeah. I met Jake and Amir from Jake and Amir.
Did you also know that Elton John has a house in Milton?
I didn't know it was this close.
Yes.
So
we
does
drive
Dead
through
Mouse,
Milton.
apparently.
Yeah.
Hell, Dead Mouse was actually in my restaurant a few times. In the Redmond Burger.
Did
He actually came to Burger a few times.
he wear the hat?
I don't think so. Because it's kind of hard to eat a burger through that.
No, the front opens up. You just gotta open. You just gotta keep the helmet on the rest of the time.
But yeah.
Remember getting off the train? Coming from traveling 10 hours or whatever from
What are we talking about?
Toronto, the day that we met there.
Why are we talking about this now?
We were talking about it. We just talked about our first date.
We can save that for our 4-year wedding anniversary.
Oh, you're right.
I'm gonna forget about it though.
I might not.
Not the anniversary of the conversation. I just wanted to make sure that was clear.
Oh. Well, if you forget our anniversary, that sucks because it's a day we're playing Final Fantasy 14 and getting married in Final Fantasy 14.
I'm gonna remember to play Final Fantasy.
You're gonna do the MSQ and I'm gonna be like, hey, hun? You're like, yeah. And I'm gonna be like, where are you?
And be like, I'm doing the thing. And you're like, it's our wedding. And I'd be like...
Just like in real life.
We were only late because we were really having fun taking pictures.
It's not our fault. We paid for the
Yeah, it
pictures. No, we paid for the pictures. It's our day. We could be fucking late to our own wedding stuff.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe? We're allowed to be late for our own thing. We're the bride and the groom.
Maybe.
You get to pick which one.
Both. Are you talking to the... Did you go to the Silent Conjurer yet?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm literally right behind you.
Proceed to the Lotus
The
Stand.
Sakaians have done it. Oh, proceed to the Lotus stand.
Papa Limo's there.
Papa Limo. Palamo. Is Ida there?
Yes.
Ida.
And Bangrid.
Oh, I don't care about Thancred. Ida's there. Whatever the Elder Seedseer is planning, I want you to know I'll be right there by your side. Hell yeah. Ida came in swinging and I never stopped liking her. And Papa Limo's there too.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania,
I don't know why I
bid
had
you
this
welcome.
thought.
Your presence is of great comfort to us
But
all.
for some reason, I just imagined Papa Limo like getting picked up into the air,
I summon you here
like
to share
Krillin,
tidings
and
of a most
exploding.
essential nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke.
'Cause he's
His
short, and
choice
Krillin was
varied
short.
In its intensity. Ramu is returned
What are you
unto the
laughing at?
forest. Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
It's not Charlie.
It's not Charlie.
It's from the group disapproving
Have
corgis.
sensed the presence of the Lord of
It's
Light.
not Charlie. Can I see again?
Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may
my
safely assume
God.
that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands.
Oh my god.
Unlike the other Primals,
He's just a little chunkier, I
Lord
think.
Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is
You
revered
should,
as
you
much for
should,
his
you should
wisdom
reply
as
with a
his
picture.
strength, serving as both arbiter
That's a good one.
and guardian to his children. Given that we
Just say I had to do a double take because I thought my
it is
husband.
my hope that this sagely immortal will be
Okay.
amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided.
On Facebook.
Blessed as you
Why do you
are
use
with the
Facebook?
power of the echo, you are one of the few among us.
Why use
who may
Facebook when you could
commune
use
with
X,
Primal
now formerly
without
known as Twitter?
I don't want to use either of them.
That you represent us in this most delicate of
I use
negotiations.
Oh, are you?
The 12
No, that's why I
has
use
suffered
Tumblr.
enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would
That's what
venture Lord
Tumblr's all
Raoul
about.
himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend,
Ooh.
I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have
I think
my
they're
thanks.
fine. How?
Pray make for little solace then. A
No,
member of the
just
Order
like
of the
you're
Twin
you're
Adder
gonna
awaits
shave
you
your
there.
legs to the bone.
He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the 12's wood that flinches at its coming. All the lands Vaorzia shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
A gurgy.
Pretty girty.
The spirits bless me business. Burgess. Borgir. Are you coming to Little Solace? You were teleporting, so it didn't let you take it. You have much more money than me. That's true, you did get 1,000,000 gil from somebody. Oh, we're back here, that's right. The Serpent Lieutenant. Richard of the Scions, I was told to expect you. I'm expecting. No, hold on. Wait. No. Hold on. Don't take that out of context. Richard is not of baby. I'm not Babin.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm watching this cutscene. With Maxio.
Why are you picking rocks?
Getting in practice for tomorrow.
I see.
So, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Fallout New Vegas on stream for Fallout Fridays. And then, well... It's turning circle. And I'm going to practice picking lock. At least get some basic concepts down. And, so every time I pick a lock in Fallout, because it's too easy, I'm going to pick a lock in real life first. So there should probably be a lock every 5 minutes. Yeah, my, Anyway, are we going to Maxio?
Gotta fly over. Or, I guess, whatever you want to do.
What would you expect me to do?
Huh?
What would you expect me to do?
Walk.
Walk?
Walk.
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 Malk?
Walk. Walk.
Malk. Walk?
Malk.
Walk. Off of your horse. Thank you. Hello, Maxio.
Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. Those ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones.
Excuse me? Are you gonna touch me? What are you saying to me, Maxio?
No, it's evil selves, basically.
Evil sylphs, they know the way.
Like this one over
Evil
here, the
sylphs are
Sylphide
here to
Screech.
stay. Evil sylph. Thursday.
I didn't realize it was gonna be Evil Self Thursday today. I would have been more prepared. I draw too close to Lord Ramu. Go in safety walking. Search for the Skians. Do-do-do-do. Papalymo. That's enough, Papalymo.
I like the Hawthorne hat music a lot.
This area?
What?
This area?
Yeah.
The Shroud?
I was just kind of listening to it. I flew my mech into the crystal. Wait, this is an evil crystal?
Nah, this is the crystal with Ramu. Remember how you went to a crystal for Titan?
Oh, yes.
So this is the one for Ramu.
Oh, yes. The evil Ramu crystal.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Not exactly. Ramu actually is not one of the straight up evil primals.
But he's talking at me like he's... maybe not necessarily against me, but not affiliated with me.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane
No,
of
yeah, sounds about right.
Garuda and Leviathan.
He also knows you killed 4 of his friends. So...
Well, no, they're not actually friends, but, well, for...
Thou tramplest upon secret
Nah, I
soils,
think most primals are just kind of ambivalent to each other.
intrude in this sanctuary
Are they?
of sylphs.
It's him, boys. It's Beard Man.
Welcome back.
It's epic beard man.
Thine offer and insult.
Richard,
Yes.
can we go out for dinner on Monday?
What is dinner on Monday?
I really want Korean barbecue.
You really want Korean barbecue?
I do.
You want to go out on Labor Day?
Maybe not. Maybe on Sunday instead.
Because that's what Monday is. It's Labor Day Monday.
Yep.
I do not want labor on Monday.
It matters not. The good intent of one excuses
Oh my God, you have
not
love.
the misdeeds of the other.
I was gonna play it when you came in and I had to reprogram it.
Brought Naught but anguish and misery unto the forest.
Others.
All blame doth lie in the darkness that resideth in the breast of man.
But yeah, you're just in time for us to fight Ramu.
Yeah.
Whence sprung this calamitous seed? Such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born?
Huh.
It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature.
Did light and dark get formed when man was made?
No.
Is light and dark only there because man was created?
No.
Alright, well then, never mind. Pink.
Damn, that is some missing texture.
I'll give you this pink.
So precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light. There is something more in thee.
So yeah, Ramu is actually kind of chill for us, Primal.
That's good, but we still have to kill him.
Not really. It's like, yeah, I'll consider your shit. You think? You have to kick my ass first.
I'm good at your job and I'll give you stuff.
Strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee.
Yes.
What did you do that for?
It's my new content strategy. I do things like this.
Men shall perish in the storm of my
Come.
This is a fun trial. I'm gonna learn things about the video game now.
I think they changed how this trial worked, too.
Come.
To me.
That was pretty loud, yes.
I'm sorry, that shouldn't have been that loud.
I'm coming.
Indeed, to find you so far from a
I'll
toad.
do it again to see if it's loud.
That's pretty loud.
It's really loud.
It's so much quieter on my end.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage.
It's loud in
save
Discord, it's not loud on the stream.
Oh, that's a Discord issue then. Damn.
Yeah. Wait, how are you flying but in a cutscene?
Because I think it activates as you get close to the thing.
Oh.
I must beg thine aid on a point of research.
Who's Oriange the whole
Thou
time?
art resolved to face Lord Ramu. I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Oh yeah? You wanna watch? You wanna watch us face roll Ramu?
Do you want to join
The striking tree hard. Eastman 8th grade the Sylphlands, huh? The striking tree hard. Alrog, if you want to come in.
Wait, invite me,
yeah,
please.
me and Mog are not in the party.
I know, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
They weren't in the party this whole time.
They were in.
Well, I mean,
Matt
I
was
at
in.
home.
Yeah, Matt was in a different spot,
Sorry.
and I didn't do it. Off top.
Oh my goodness.
You're too ripped to tank. You don't have to tank. You just play DPS with me. Double Dragoon.
Yeah, you can both tank the floor.
Or heal or deeps. Too ripped to do anything? I understand. You know what? I'm glad you're here. I'll play a sound effect for you. I don't know what sound effect to play for you.
Yeah, I can play one.
So it won't come in through Discord. I think I've muted those.
Richard.
No, I mean.
You don't want to perform badly on stream? We'll still face roll stuff. I mean, I'm zooted. The striking tree hard.
It's been a while since I've did Ramu. I don't necessarily remember the mechanics.
It honestly doesn't matter in hard.
It's been a while since I could fight Ramu again. We're also firing up Ace Combat 7. I hope it's good. Alright, so we only got 4 it seems. Go. Join. That was fast. It was very fast.
I mean, we have a tank and a healer, so.
Are you Dark Knight?
He's Gunbreaker.
I'm Gunbreaker.
What's Gunbreaker?
Right
I don't know. I don't know what the symbols still are.
Yeah.
That one's is that one Sage?
Yes, mine's Sage.
It's green. It looks like leaves.
Well, so is the other healer is also green, but it looks like spectacles.
Oh, that's different. Ace Combat 7's a hoot. You fly fast. Armored Core 6. You fly fast.
Spectacles? I thought it was
the book.
Hat.
Or the hat. It could be either
Maybe
or.
the hat.
I mean, it kind of looks like spectacles. It's got the nose bridge and 2 circles.
Spectacles, testicles, wall, and
it does.
This boss music is I want to hear
Oh yeah, it's
this.
really good.
Oh, the boss musics in this game are phenomenally good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure I've seen a
the keys
single
to
boss
start
fight that I dislike.
Oh, there aren't enough thingies. That's fine. Ow. Why? Why did you steal that?
I don't know, it's the other tank.
Hit him with that spear on the way back, baby.
The one time there were literally enough for me to get the buff, and he takes one of them.
I don't think our ninja's doing anything.
Yeah, they were terrified.
Ah, okay. I just saw them not moving and I didn't look over the side of my bar. Oops.
Yeah, he does that. He terrifies someone.
I forgot that terrify
I haven't
was
been terrified yet, so.
I'm terrified right now.
Someone's supposed to drop their spark on you, basically, and it unterrifies you.
What does that mean?
Like the thing where he targets a bunch of people with the circle around them. You have to.
I guess I haven't noticed that because I've just been hitting him with DPS this whole time.
Oh, attack the ads.
There we go.
Yeah, attack the arbiters.
I wasn't sure if ad phase was up, so I just kept swinging. Sometimes I get to stuff and things are already dead, so like I'd rather just keep on DPS.
No, I feel you. Judgment Bolt, let's go.
Especially these days when things are so optimized. Nice flashbang.
We do have a red mage. Never mind.
Ooh, we could get level 3. Whip him with that.
Oh yeah, Richard, go around and grab 3 of the little spark thingies.
Okay.
Because your tether partner is terrified, so they can't move. Okay. Oh, never mind, it went out.
I went to go collect them.
Oh yeah, you did. You got 3. Okay. My bad.
They were pretty close, so I got most of them. Like, I got most of the way there really quickly.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I dropped that zap on you.
I got tired.
Well,
I haven't even been terrified yet.
How do you do the undo the terrifying?
If you get what he does, I think it's Thunder Jolt.
Oh, okay. Stand in the circles?
It targets 4 random people with that attack, and you have to drop that attack on the other person.
I haven't been targeted yet, because I'm standing in his asshole just swinging.
No, you're right now. You just got hit by it.
I haven't been terrified yet,
Oh, terrified, yeah.
I've just been standing here this whole time. I haven't done anything besides press buttons.
It might get you soon.
This boss fight is over.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's like 2 seconds.
I didn't even get to get my limit in.
I wasn't even paying attention to his health. I was just doing my thing.
Vegan police.
Now I have to suck him out of existence.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. He's just gone.
No items, just leave the area.
What? Wow.
You dissipated his ether.
Nothing happened. Oh, that's why. He has a cutscene.
Yeah, there's a cutscene.
Gasp! He's still alive!
He's a ball.
The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
Who died and made Ramu able to pass this responsibility to you? I guess Ramu.
It shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
He just believes in you.
Well, yeah, you kicked his ass so thoroughly.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
It's unfortunate. Probably was full of a lot of knowledge.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake
It's fine, he just drank it.
It may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Asians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
I have to go to the Rising Stones in order to hear what his findings are, because he doesn't want to say it more than one time.
Yep.
At least there's an aetheryte. You don't have to go to Horizon.
You're right about that. However, I do need to go find the aetheryte.
What aetheryte?
I'm just flying over.
Horizon. You just the little Solus, yeah. No, the only aetheryte by in here is the one at the Hawthorne Hut. It's
Good boss fight, first try.
Why are we teleporting to Hawthorne Hut?
Because he doesn't realize it's faster to fly.
Where's he flying to? Oh. Yeah, it would have been faster to fly.
I don't know the map. I should have returned. Yeah, damn straight I've returned. If I didn't return, Rama would have killed me. Wow, $3,000 for killing a god. Again.
$3,000 dues.
For killing like the 5th god.
Is he? Yeah, he is the 5th one.
Yep.
$3,000. Wow. It's so much money. Wow.
Well, really, the bill is based on the yen, so technically it's like 3,000 yen, which is even less than that.
I got 30. I got pocket change. 30 bucks. I got pocket change.
Like roughly 30 bucks US.
Yeah.
You buy yourself a delicious katsu sando for that though. Multiple at least. Peter and I are learning some Japanese because I would like to go visit the country and not embarrass myself as a gaijin. So we're learning some so we can be respectful to their culture. If we put in, I've heard a lot that if you put in a little effort and learn like some language and be able to use it, or not just conversationally and functionally, like if you could do a little bit, they'll appreciate it and treat you better than somebody who comes in with the book or the phone. So it's also going to be fun learning a new language.
Flowers by Miley Cyrus and New Gradania.
Yeah, there's a band.
Who's Miley Cyrus? Her songs? What song is this?
It's fine, Richard.
Is this a new song? By Miles Cyrus?
Ramu made trial of you. I
From
fear
Spider-Man?
there is
Miles
truth to
Morcyrus?
explain. It is the dark.
Speaking of new songs, apparently there's today was released the released and new song by the Tragically Hip. And I say new in that it was recorded but never released.
Right, okay.
Newly released.
Yeah.
As the scars of the calamity begin
That's gotta be weird.
so too does our sense of common purpose.
It's an interesting song.
Scarce the time to forget our
I
shared
mean, it's just gotta be weird
responsibility.
to hear that voice again.
If this new sprung realm is to
What?
survive beyond
Yeah,
its
what's
infancy,
up?
it must needs be nurtured by all.
That sounds kind of gross.
Yeah, there was the one person.
Sounds gross.
Eorzea must be as
shooter
one.
got
Yet I fear
Oh.
Who's this guy in the background? Who's this like Nightman?
on behalf of the people
white
of
armor.
Gardania and the elementals both, I thank you
He's staring
for
me down.
all that you and your
Is this
fellow
Dragoon trying to
scions have
invite me
done.
to some kind of dance-off over here?
Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late.
Is he gonna bite me?
And offered all too little in return.
Oh yeah, this is when they started doing voice acting. I forgot. Like
Yeah, that's
more
a-
regularly voice acting.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of voice acting tonight. I was gonna say I've had to not read because I've sat through conversations. There's been multiple tonight. It's been very nice, actually.
Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
So they're like, hey, Ramu, you gotta die. And he's like, alright, well, if you can kill me, I'll go. And then she's like, man, not even beating Ramu made it feel less evil in the world. And I'm like, well yeah, you killed a kindly old man. You killed a nice old man who happened to be a primal. Like, what do you want, Connie Senna? You committed murder. You did a political crime. Back to fucking Mordona. Ida, what do you got to say? Charles, you're eating ice cream and vibing? I was eating ice cream and vibing earlier.
I literally
We're on
just
opposite
finished my bowl
ends.
of ice cream.
We're on opposite ends of the spectrum over here. I was at the start of the stream. You're over here at the tail end of the stream. Mog, you as well. What kind of ice cream?
Reese's.
I had peanut butter and chocolate ice cream as well.
Yo!
It's the best.
Yo, you know what's hilarious about this? Midway through the stream, I was eating an ice cream sandwich.
Oh my god.
And you got malted milk? Ooh. Malt. I like malt. It's a nice nostalgic flavor. Ice cream sandwich. Ice cream and a sandwich. You know, that sits on... I gotta look at my own chart. That sits in structurally pure but ingredient rebellious.
Yeah.
On the sandwich matrix, as you're aware. Hit the wrong button.
Didn't we just cover that earlier this week in the Metal Gear stream? We talked about
Ice cream sandwiches? Probably. We're gonna get a lot of repeats because new people will eventually come in. So we're gonna get, oh, what about a pizza? Well, we answered pizza already. What about a calzone? We got a calzone. What about a hot dog? I got in a hot dog probably like 5 times, and it's dead in the center of the thing.
Yeah.
What about a hot dog? But it's right there. It's established as an example.
a hot dog is a sandwich, but is a hot dog a taco?
A taco is a hot dog.
Other way around?
Yes.
Oh.
A taco is a hot dog. I love getting hot dogs when I go to the local Mexican restaurant. Actually, we got a really good place near us called Rancho Relaxo. I had quesadillas.
Isn't that the name of the that's the name of the fucking boss place on The Simpsons in that one episode?
I believe it is.
Wait, what is?
Rancho
Relaxo.
It's literally from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
That's a TF2 emote too, for the engineer.
Hey, but regardless, me eating food from there, I had quesadillas. These quesadillas were not only like hand-sized, they also were filled with chorizo.
Nice.
They were I think they were fantastic. And then I had a burrito. I had so many good options. They have a jerk. I didn't get it, but they have a jerk chicken burrito.
I'm gonna have to try it sometime and put up against some other jerk. I know there's good jerk literally in that area. Like, literally 2 minutes away from that location. I can get really good jerk. Would it be a waste to try? No. Excuse me. But would it be a better idea just to get good jerk chicken?
Now I want jerk chicken.
This is the effect of Sandwichard. Inevitably, we make everybody hungry.
That's fine. People deserve to be hungry.
Have you ever blown on your ice cream?
No.
So, I've read it's a, if you're not paying attention, it can happen absentmindedly. And the reason is because your brain goes, this is very temperature. When things are very temperature, I blow on them.
You're cutting out a lot,
If
Richard.
everyone is ready, let us begin.
Probably
I can
fine on
hear
the stream.
on the stream it's fine, but
The stream is fine. Sorry.
Okay.
But,
I'm just going off what I can hear.
As all here assembled,
thank you for letting me know, dear. But the concept was, this is very temperature. When things are very temperature, I have to blow on them so they don't hurt my mouth.
many temperatures.
Because your brain doesn't know the difference between hot and cold. It just reacts to stimulus.
In the intervening time,
It's up to your brain to interpret those signals, but they get there, and your brain goes, not comfortable temperature. Blow on. Yes.
In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric
I'll wink at you like
readings taken
Rihanna.
by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
Apparently she still can't wink.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden.
Two-eyed
and dramatic.
wink.
So tangible was the
Yeah, she just-
agitation, I scarce had need of my
Yeah.
goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's
Why
readings
did
might better be
he
understood in
pronounce
the context
Ishtola's
of
name
my
like that?
Y'shtola, because that's correct.
That's how you
What?
pronounce it.
Unlike the
Why
Primals,
Stola?
the
Y'shtola.
Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
I was about to take some. I just moved it out of the way so I could scratch my nose.
I'm just upset that I don't have any more of
know of etheric behavior.
the most ideal taste ever.
Oh yeah, this stuff.
The
Does it actually taste ideal?
It's actually not bad. It's not like a shitty watermelon flavor.
It's like it's the most ideal taste ever.
Our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
I can taste it
Hold
on my
up, she's
tongue
actually
now.
she's explaining something important. Pay
Oh,
attention.
Which diffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
She's talking about the live stream.
Oh, I know how that works.
As the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life.
Airing.
Thus doth the cycle of birth, death.
Oh shit,
and
Oriana's
rebirth
old voice actor is the same as
continue
Balthier from 12.
Yeah, he's also
Old voice actor. Spoilers.
In order to
He's Devrim K in Destiny 2.
Yeah, Devrim K from Destiny. Yeah,
they
from
must
Destiny
consume
2.
vast quantities of ether.
Why does it look
often in the
like?
form of crystals.
Why does it
Though
look like
ether
he is
is
just?
but ether given shape.
Move this. I can't move this. He's just photoshopped on top of something.
Isn't that kind of funny that they didn't think to explain primals until like after the base game?
They were just bosses at the time.
After you've killed 5 of them, they were like,
Yeah.
oh hey, maybe we should explain that to you.
But like he has no shadowing, so he looks like he's just photoshopped over the ground out there. They put like a fisheye lens filter on a background and just stuck a GIF on there.
Yeah.
Good video game.
Thus, a defeated
Oh,
primal
he-
leaves behind no broken core.
Oh shit.
Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
There it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do
Okay.
call it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
I understood this in the base game though. I know this is how their life cycle is.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
This
Quite.
should not be now.
As the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting.
Yep.
And in the claws of a Sahagin, no less.
But yes, yes, yes,
What
yes,
would
put
happen to
him
one
in
of
the
these
bubble.
obstinate spirits, should there be no
More,
certain
more.
host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
In an orb.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next.
So basically-
abiding instead in the space that lies between them.
Yeah.
The null space.
Ascians took control of Thancred by means
They're
of
in the
Crystal
void
of
between
Darkness,
realms.
an artifact which,
That is the
if our
void.
theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the
Well,
place
it's,
I have
it's
just
technically
described.
not the void. It's like
I was hoping people had forgotten about
It's like
the void is the 13th shard, but
I was hoping people had forgotten about that. Nobody forgot. Nobody forgot.
interdimensional rift. That's what it's called, I think.
So they're giving us this Pokemon explanation
Yeah.
about something we knew already, but that they also didn't bother to describe until post dealing with the majority of them.
This is going to be important in several quests from now.
Okay.
I am sorry, my friend.
I'm not.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus,
He
was
couldn't
he
get to the
consumed
void,
by
so he
Leviathan.
didn't not die.
If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection,
They're talking
She
about.
interacted with the cutscene.
They're talking about
Therein lieth the path to victory.
imprisoning
Thou art most perceptive, my lady.
an immortal being that cannot die.
Imprisoning the soul ether of an Ascian so that they can't pass. So
This-
there's two forms of ether. There's soul ether and like physical world ether.
This sounds like Kingdom Hearts nonsense.
No, I know.
I mean, it might as well be.
But at this point, just so I make sure I'm getting caught up, we're
Yes.
talking about capturing and imprisoning forever the soul of an immortal being that cannot die, and can reconstitute itself or possess another being whenever it wants to.
It cannot die in that it doesn't return into
The life stream.
primordial ether, as in like they can keep their consciousness
Can they make more?
No.
Not that I don't think so.
So we're going to trap a member of this endangered immortal species in a pocket dimension or something for all
In a
eternity,
crystal.
so that it never has to.
So that he stops doing evil stuff.
What if this is just existence and life, and this is disrupting the natural order of things? Like, if we look at it for other fantasy lenses of things where there is a race of immortal things that come back and take over people and whatever, you got like the Reapers from Mass Effect, and those come back every 10,000 years in order to enact their shit, and then you got to deal with them, and then you send them away for another 10,000 years, and then the cycle will continue on forever, and then you end it for whatever. There's still only a couple of those in existence. I wish one was nice so that we could learn the good things. Like, the same kind of thing here. This is a villain, but this is also one of the last of its kind.
Correct.
So we're just going to trap it in a bubble forever and hopefully nobody forgets about it?
Correct.
Now, to be fair, they are assholes.
They're the Asians.
They have orchestrated
what if
all
this is
7 calamities that have happened so far.
What
in
if
the
that
world.
is just the will of the world? Just because you don't...
You're asking the right questions way too early in the story.
Yeah, right. The thing about this is, well, all of this bad stuff did happen, but who, like, we're stopping it, but who are we to stop it?
Who is to say that it isn't the will of the universe, basically?
Yeah, who's to say that no matter what, this would have happened anyway, and you are disrupting the natural order by doing the things that you're doing?
Yeah.
So what the fuck is Heidelin up to? I'm asking stuff probably at Endwalker level at this point.
Yeah.
You are.
Like, you're asking, like, pre-Endwalker questions.
Good. Because I like doing that, because they're breadcrumbing me
I like
5 years in advance, effectively.
Like 8 years, actually.
Something like
yeah.
I can still look at this and be like, all right. They explained to me the life cycle, and we're stopping it. Why? Like, we want to stop it. I get it. It's light versus dark. It's good versus evil. It's that. But good and evil are relative in the eyes of the person. The history is written by the victor. Good and evil are, like, the Garleans don't see themselves as evil. They are kept down by the fact that they don't have magic and they live in an imperialist state. Like, yeah, okay, they're the most evil, and that's not really the thing I could have picked out of that. But, like, even them, they probably have something that can be any kind of redemptive as a society and as a culture.
Yeah, this is Endwalker talk. It's very amusing to me. I'm loving hearing your musings.
This is just thinking. Like, you presented me information. This is the life cycle. Well, hold on. You're messing with it? Why?
This is why, in some ways, A Realm Reborn is actually one of the best things they could have done, because they intentionally put in, they're like, this is how this happened, they said everything without giving the details behind it.
Who even said...
In later expansions, they can go into those details and pick up plot threads that they just mentioned.
Who even said, oh, they mentioned Omega or whatever already?
Yeah, that was me.
Did they?
Yeah, in one of the cutscenes, Nanamo mentions Omega.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and you're like, oh shit. And I'm like, like, they're breadcrumbing something fierce.
Yeah.
You get me a 4. Thank you.
Like, the writing and story itself in Realm Reborn isn't
It's
best
weak,
ever,
but there's a lot of threads.
There's so much that they can expand on later.
And like, if they didn't get to where they would and made it a good story and got to the places where a bunch of things start to connect and whatever, like, it would have just been, there's this MMO that failed.
Yeah.
It had a bunch of this cool story stuff that they never got to experience. And here, we're finally at the beach episode in the next expansion. So, like...
Yeah, exactly.
We've earned it. Which makes me feel like the one after that is going to be, like, the big major end one. And then they're going to have to start over somehow.
There's still, like, 2 continents and several islands we haven't been to. And we're going to one of the continents in the new expansion.
Wait, what's the other one?
Mericidia, the southern
Yeah, that's
continent.
the one we're going to.
No, we're going to the New World.
Which is Mericidia.
No, it's a different continent.
Ethereal prison, can we hope to defeat its unnatural?
I'm very confused now. I thought Mericidia was the New World.
I would Google it.
90% sure.
I would Google it, but I don't want to spoil myself.
Yet I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle
Oh
lie
yeah,
before
no,
us.
the New World
We
is
have but
not.
to put them together.
Yeah.
Mericidia.
There we go.
Mericidia is the southern continent, the lost continent, basically.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which
The
our
New World
goals
is
may be
essentially
achieved.
America in the Age of Explorers.
I got that vibe a little bit.
All of the stuff is like, it looks to be based on like Mesoamerican culture.
Beg
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
But I would raise one.
I mean,
Like, they were like, oh, we're going to the New World.
By Ixali, aren't they? Isn't it?
Survey party
What?
seeketh
It's
to
mostly inhabited by the
ascertain fate
Ixali?
of the
Like
students
the people
of
that worship a
Baldesia.
Garuda?
Oh, wow.
No, those are they're
The ones that
Mammal-
worship Garuda here.
No, the Mammal Jaw are different from the Ixal. They just look similar because they use the same skeleton.
They're called the Ixal.
No, there
is Ixal in
Wait, are
Korthus.
they called the Ixal?
They are called the Ixal.
No, I thought No, I know those are Ixal, but these guys are different.
Anyway, I had a question about the New World. Nobody's been there yet?
Well...
How?
Well, there do exist people there.
Well, yeah, there's native... there's native New Worldians.
And the first introduction to the
Livestock
New World
way.
is actually in the Blue Mage quest line. Blue Magic is from the New World.
Oh yeah, so that's what it is. The Mammal Jaw are the ones.
Yeah,
that
they're specifically different from the Ixal.
Yeah, okay. I thought, okay, that's
They
what I
just
thought.
look similar.
They look very similar.
Yeah.
Although I think the Mammal Jaw are more reptilian than avian.
Yeah, basically.
I was about to ask, is that racist? I've been thinking about that every so often. Like, I look at the Lalafell, and I'm like, oh, this is just a puntable thing. And I'm like, hold on.
Look, a lot of people share that sentiment.
Now, is that racism?
Nah, that's just in-game reasoning.
Like even in the game, like people look kind of down on Lalafell.
Are there people in universe that look down on them and see them as puntable, you mean?
Probably literally everyone else in the game.
All the players see them as puntable little things. So the way that we speak about them, the way that we talk about them, the way that we existed with the community in the video game, are we racist to the Lalafell?
Some people genuinely are, it feels like.
Like, I look at it and I'm like, oh, this is a little weird kickable baby. And I'm like, hold on. This is a learned behavior. What does this mean?
You played WoW, right?
No. I played like one day of WoW, and I said, haha,
I did.
my goblin.
It's the same as how people in WoW feel about gnomes.
Yeah. Did you go to Hoary Boulder yet?
Hoary Boulder.
Hooray! Boulder! Says Indiana Jones when he takes the
Did you talk to him yet?
treasure.
No, he's still in the...
Okay, I wasn't sure how far he was.
He's still talking to Midphilia.
I was pontificating about questions that we won't see for probably another year.
Yeah.
I see.
Also, that room in that cutscene was freaking cool. I wish they had brought that back at some point. The room with the Asians all talking to each other.
Oh yeah, that looked really cool.
Doesn't come back at all? It's got the Jaggy Crystal stuff. It never comes back.
They basically didn't plan out the Asians in the way that they appear in Shadowbringers Onward until Shadowbringers. Like, writing-wise, from Realm Reborn up through, like, the end of Stormblood, they didn't have anything super planned in depth for the Asians. They were just, like, generic darkness, evil Batman.
So I don't even get to learn that in Stormblood. Okay, so the villains in here were the Garleans. Villains in the next ones were dragons. The villains, I say, the faction we're fighting against should probably be more accurate. Next,
Primary antagonist.
the primary antagonists are dragons next. I don't know what comes next in Stormblood.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what could be next in Stormblood. I've even seen the opening cutscene and I don't know what's going on.
You're cutting out a bit still.
Oh, you've seen... Oh yeah, because you own up to Stormblood, so...
I see the eye catch.
On the title screen, you get the Stormblood teaser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meaning Kendra's probably seen Endwalker stuff.
Oh, does Kendra own up to Endwalker?
It's everything.
Oh.
Hooray!
Yay!
Moon's haunted.
Their chicken was haunted.
It literally is haunted, though, for story reasons.
Yeah, because of Final Fantasy II.
Well,
Also rabbits for
Final Fantasy 4.
Also Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah.
Oh, we went to the moon in 2 as well.
No, Final Fantasy 2 for the SNES was Final Fantasy 4 in Japan.
Okay, I'm...
Just like Final Fantasy 3 was Final Fantasy 6.
Shit gets weird with localization, alright?
That's why that phrase always seemed weird to me, because I've never played actual Final Fantasy 2. I know I know the combat system's a little fucky. But I heard
Final
you go to the
Fantasy 2
moon
is
and
arguably the worst Final Fantasy game.
when I've heard that's 13. When you go to I've always heard, oh, in Final Fantasy 2 you go to the moon, and I'm like, oh, okay, not realizing that might have just been 4.
Yeah, that's 4. In 2 you get to go to hell, though.
You get better.
No, that's Persona. You
And
get to
then
fight Hitler.
In the remake, there's an additional story after you beat 2 where you go to heaven.
The original Heavensward. And then in 3, you meet the Cloud of Darkness.
And in 2, you kill the evil Emperor, and then when you kill him, he becomes the Emperor of Hell and Heaven at the same time.
Somehow.
He's that evil.
So then at the end of the game, you go to Hell and kill him, and then in the extended version of the game, you play as all the 4 characters who died in the process of the game, and you kill him in Heaven.
That rocks.
Yeah,
It's actually
cool.
really cool.
The story of 2 is cool, but the gameplay is just fucking awful.
You spec
Was
into
that
what
the
you
one where
need
the
to
best way
use.
to level up is just to beat the crap out of your own party members?
Yes.
Yes, it's that one.
Oh, that's so
It was
weird.
really bad, but I like the story.
It's really interesting, but there are really good ways to break it.
I see what they were going for.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I appreciate that they were trying something new, but it's not good.
No. And it still took until Final Fantasy III to be able to miss an attack and not waste your turn.
Yeah.
3 we went to Cloud of Darkness, 4 we went to the moon and became a paladin. Or whatever it's called in English.
You become a paladin on the mountain, then you go to the moon.
Yeah, you start as a Dark Knight, which
God,
for
love.
some reason is... Actually, no, they use swords. I think Cain,
They use
Cain
swords.
is the spear user.
Cain is the dragoon.
Yeah, Cain is
I need to get the Cain pose.
I don't think there is a Cain pose.
There is one.
What-
I've seen
What do you mean the
it.
Cain pose?
The way he stands.
Yeah, that's just the dragoon default standing holding your spear if you're a
I
male.
think it's for male, yeah, so male only, so...
Specifically male dragoons get that.
You have to
Yeah.
use, is it stance change?
You just
Change
have to have
pose,
your,
change
have your
pose,
weapon out and do change pose.
Just skipping the
Skipping the
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Females get a different pose, which is kind of dumb.
Very
Yeah, they have
good.
one where they hold the spear upright.
Yeah.
You pull your weapon out with Z, and you type change pose.
/ change pose. Or you can find it in the emote list. It's also in the emote list.
I think
Legs.
C pose also works.
The leg's
Yeah,
not
C
high
pose.
enough, but
Also, you can set it in the settings so that you automatically go to idle stance after a little while of standing, not doing anything.
where's that?
Let me look. Character config.
Look at target when speaking.
Yeah, character config and then character.
It's 4 from the, yeah, there you go.
You can have auto sheath weapon, which I turned off. Idle animation delay. It's how long it'll wait until you do it. And then you can also randomize what idle animation stance you're using. Oh yeah, and there's battle effects. You can turn off other people's battle effects if it's too bright and shiny.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a very good idea.
I have show limited on everyone else. It's especially good later in the game when everyone's combat abilities are just like
the
giant flashes.
Yeah, when you red mage level 3.
Yeah, you really need it later in the game. Like black mage explosions are like bigger than the enemy they're attacking, and then like spells, and it's mostly spells, but some melee abilities too get kind of annoying.
Some melee abilities just are very bright.
Yeah.
Okay. This place got fucked up.
Yeah. I
Right
think
before we
isn't
boulder.
Mordona near Cartheno, and that's why it's so damaged?
Yes. The Fields of Cardinal.
Yeah, it's near you can't actually go to Cardinal in the
party.
game, but
Kendra, why'd you leave the party?
Because we gotta fight Hoary Boulder.
oh, instance with. Oh yeah, you have to do a little play fight with
Hoary Boulder. My good friend Hor-E Boulder.
Hor-E Boulder is a good guy.
I have to wash my hand first.
He's a good man.
Let me go one round. Hori's like, let me go one round with Richard Sandwichard. And then discount Taco from the Adventure Zone is like, but okay. I haven't thought about the Adventure Zone in a long time.
Yeah.
And then I was driving in my car the other day, and I just thought, how does Magnus die? And I was like, oh man. So shocked. His little boots. His thick little boots. It looks like he's floating above the rocks. Actually, it looks like Ida is as well.
It's a texture thing.
I think Thancred is inside of the rock. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. I guarantee it. On your guard. Let me get one round with the legendary hero.
Just
love the music.
Bouncing up and down on him using all of your jump abilities.
I didn't know how much damage I was allowed to do.
You just fucking annihilated this man in front of these children.
And it gave me a jump back. Oh no, he's hurt! Well, this motherfucker's gonna try to hurt me too, huh? This is easy.
Yeah.
Good job. You've bested me. We yield. Babble.
When do you go the Keeper of the Lake?
I beat both of them off at the same time.
Keeper of the Lake is the last dungeon before Heaven's Word.
Or Heaven's Word?
Do you do Shiva before or after that?
Shiva's before that, I think.
Damn, look at your audience.
I've got a very big audience. The children loved that performance. The kids are like, are you my dad?
Why is Frontier Hand so attractive?
Shield was floating.
There was like an NPC called Frontier Hand.
Frontier Hand.
Handsome looking man.
What a name. Frontier Hand.
I think that's a title.
No, I like to think his parents were very eccentric.
I mean, that could feasibly be a Rogadin name.
It was like a white guy.
A blonde white guy.
I know he wasn't racist because he didn't have the third eye. Man, oh man. I need to learn more about that. The Garleans.
Yeah.
I'd have to wait until Shadowbringers to do it.
Endwalker.
There's some Garlean lore in Stormblood that's pretty good.
Yeah, but most of it you'll find in Endwalker.
Yeah, a lot of the like actual insight into the Garlean citizens isn't until Endwalker.
Oh man, that's when we get to visit the Snowy Empire.
Yeah. Oh no, why is he looking at you so dreamily?
I don't need two twinks interested in me.
Who's the first one?
Tia.
Alright.
Grahacha.
Ratata.
Did you see the video I posted in Caps and Vids?
No.
It's a short one, but it's funny.
Did he eat his taco? Yeah.
Oh, that one, yeah. It's a good one.
So silly.
There you go. Rahacha. When's he come back?
Spoilers.
Oh man. He's there in the Crystal Tower, and then I don't have anything to do with him again, probably for another 2.5 DLCs.
Yeah.
Basically.
Does the Crystal Tower come back?
Yes.
Spoilers.
What?
Also, yes.
Excuse
I think saying the Crystal Tower comes back isn't necessarily spoilers.
No, I guess it's not, considering the whole thing with it.
Is it like the Hind D where it just comes back?
Exactly! It's the Hind D!
Hind D.
I'm so excited. Because not only did we fight a Hind D in one...
PS1 version? Or PS2 version? Is it PS1 or PS2 Metal Gear Solid?
Metal Gear Solid 1 is on the PS1. I'm playing the PC port. I'm playing the GOG PC port.
Are you gonna do Twin Snakes?
I'm doing Twin Snakes after 2 so I can show the cutscenes with context and show how the gameplay changes from 2 break 1.
Oh, okay.
Weird the cutscenes are.
Okay.
It's a John Woo flick. It's not even a spy movie anymore, it's just an action movie.
Yeah.
It's really fun. But we're gonna do 1. And I'm really excited to do 1. The only problem is Kendra gonna sit through 45 minutes of naked Solid Snake talking, doing the mission briefing prior to actually playing the video game, because the mission briefings are so good.
Richard.
They genuinely are really good.
Richard, I used to watch videos of people playing The Sims for like 4 hours straight.
Okay, then I think we'll be fine.
I think I can do 45 minutes of naked man.
He's just sitting naked on a bench talking to the colonel as he's walking back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
It's in an option. There's it's like continue new game options briefing special.
That's
hilarious. It's like extremely important to the plot, and like without it, you have no fucking clue why Snake is there.
And it's just an optional thing you can do.
Yeah. Because they don't want to front load the game with another 45 minutes of stuff when it's already got a bunch of cutscenes.
Like they do now.
But now, it feels so good to do because it's like you're going and putting in the VHS tapes to watch the briefing yourself.
Exactly.
It's your interactive movie.
That's like the experience Kojima went through for the Solid series, isn't it? Basically.
And I am so excited because the story of 1, the story of 2, I know how these work now, and then I know how Solid 1 is structured compared to 1 and 2. And then I know how Solid 2 is structured compared to 1, 2, and Solid 1. So the end of Solid 2 is going to be even more fucking crazy for me.
Richard, what's your next quest?
Guardian of Eorzea.
He has to turn that in.
Oh, okay, I'm ahead of you.
Turn it in? I have to speak with Alpha now again.
Hello.
Inside of the Rising Stones. Hi, dear.
Do you want to invite me to your party again when you have a chance?
Can do that.
Or restart the party? Thank you.
No problem.
Man, why am I so tired?
You're tired.
Because you work.
Because you work.
Yeah.
You had to do extra work because you got called at the last minute.
It wasn't last minute, it was just my last route was longer than it should have been because someone else fucked up.
That's why you're tired.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's more exhausting to fix the bullshit of someone else.
True.
Always. If you're out there and you're listening to this right now and you did that to Mog, I'll break your kneecaps.
I mean, you can't really say that, but okay.
It's fine. It's not a personal threat. I don't even know who it is. Talking to you specifically, the person watching this. Don't go to sleep.
Richard. Do better.
Well, they should have done better when they decided
To not show up for their
not
shift,
do
yeah.
that.
Or whatever.
Or was it? It was a It was a driver for a rideshare company, so they didn't technically have to show up, but we gave the route to them and then they just didn't take it, so I had to take it.
Great.
Oh.
Well, at least you got home.
Yeah. My job sucks sometimes, but I honestly love it.
You must like driving then.
I don't really even like driving, I just like helping people, bringing people their stuff, and having them be thankful for it.
That's fair.
It's fulfilling.
Running courier
Very
stuff.
true.
We back when I was working with some broadcasting stuff, I a couple times had to call an Uber to get gear from my boss's house to bring it to the venue.
Oh man.
And we had to explain to the driver, we're like, look, this is like, I guess right before like courier services really started popping off on apps and stuff. Like before Uber became the all-in-one thing for it. Like we had to explain to them, like, look, we don't have a passenger. You're just bringing us gear and I'll meet you outside. And they're like, okay. Every time. Because it seems real suspicious. Now it's less so. Like that was just Uber. We're like, we don't need a ride. It's this, please. We're doing a show. Like, I had to do a couple times. It got expensed, but like it's really interesting to see how this kind of stuff has changed in just a few years. Where
just like less than 5 years.
Like Uber didn't do that stuff during the pandemic, and then suddenly it started doing that stuff right outside of the first year of the pandemic. Like it needed to compete, I guess, and it can be used to change lives and help people and make sure that people get paid.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. I would like to not have everything be connected to an app, but I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
I gotta go to Lanasha. I gotta go to Linda Laminsa. gotta go to Linda's house.
Let him go see Linda. So he could, yeah, so he could be drinking. Also, I'm not in the party.
What did I just miss?
Oh, Lemon Limetown? That's where you're from. No, Linda Leminsa. She's a nice lady that we built a town on. Are you in Linda? Are you in Linda? This is a Babe the Blue Ox situation where the mountain range is
Gulliver's Travels. That's what I was thinking.
Gulliver's Yeah, yeah. These are the Lilliputians. Is that a corgi?
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah, corgi.
All right, let's.
Yeah, don't even think about getting those. They are
probably
expensive. So you can only get them from what the Unreal stuff right now.
Oh really?
Unreal?
I think you can only get it. Yeah, it's a
Unreal Trials. Yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah, they're like 5.6 million.
Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
It's a different difficulty where it's like do an old trial but at current level. Basically.
Is it rounded? Like is it done like that for them? Does it work?
Yeah, it's like retooled, reworked, so that it's like you're doing it at level, but you're at current level, so you have all your current level tech.
Okay. I don't know where to go now. I have to go up. I know, it's almost midnight. Actually, it is midnight. Actually, it's 12:01, so it's past midnight.
Yeah.
This might be something we have to do later. Especially since we have to scout for potential recruits on the upper decks. There's 5 of them? Oh, man. We got through a good amount of story today. We talked about the plot and how the plot works. We talked about how I'm not going to see plot for another 2.5 years. At this point. I'll be ready by the time the next expansion comes out.
Yeah,
and by that, I mean the one after.
Next year.
Yeah.
Summer next year, I think they said.
Summer.
Is it for sale yet, or?
I don't think so.
I don't know if
SNE has theirs on for pre-order. It's coming out in February.
If you buy it in the annual pass, it's $130 non-Canadian.
Yep. That gives you access to every season.
Yep. Not doing that.
Yeah.
Freaking Game Pass and that shit is bullshit.
In fact, I'm not even sure if I want to get it for $60 US.
Explain why Game Pass is bullshit for that
Baldur's Gate
month.
was $70 and it was actually worth it.
Yeah.
Now that's.
I want to pay $130.
Baldur's Gate is a game that is $70, but is going to give you, on main campaign alone, probably 75 hours worth of content that is going to be fun and good and
when you
playable.
buy a game and it says you need 120 free gigabytes, it's a pretty big game.
It's standard these days. Call of Duty is 250, so it doesn't fit on a standard hard drive. That's the point. It forces things out. You have to make the decisions to play that over other stuff.
Oh shit, I never thought about it like that.
It's not just about unoptimized textures. It's about making sure that you push crap off of other people's hard drives so that they can only play stuff like Call of Duty. Oh, the new Call of Duty's out, gotta update it, gotta play the new year, and it's the same 250 gigs that was in the previous game. It's just a title change and a bit of like story campaign that you can play now.
Call of Duty is 250 gigabytes.
It was 250 gigabytes because it could not fit on a standard hard drive. Was a new story I read like 2 years ago.
Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare. I guess like with all the DLC and all the textures and shit that they keep putting in there.
Call of Duty shoot 'em in.
Call of Duty shoot a man. Is that what Modern Warfare is? Shoot a man?
Yeah.
Call of Duty bothersome immigrants.
Yeah, no, you're fucking right. Modern Warfare, 175 gigs available. Space.
Good lord.
At minimum.
Yeah, that doesn't count multiplayer and story mode and no, if it's multiplayer, if it's the story and it is the battle royale, I believe it all comes out to over 250 gigs.
This is why I like buying the disc.
The disc doesn't matter anymore, and I've explained this when I was playing Destiny. You have stuff on the disc that I can't play anymore because it's been patched out. And the disc is hardly anything now, it's DRM. Instead of having to do rights management live on the console, they do it on the disc.
125 gigs for Modern Warfare 2.
There you go.
Also, it's overwhelmingly negative on Steam.
Yeah, I bet. But
serves it right.
I forgot what I was saying now. It's fine.
Oh, and for like reference, Modern Warfare, the prequel, is very positive.
Yeah. You know that the next Modern Warfare game, 3, is going to be open world?
Oh,
why?
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's going to be open world because they got a big story to tell. Well, okay, we have Far Cry. We have all the other stuff. You're going to try to do an open world game and have it not be boring because Call of Duty is not about the ranges of engagement that would need an open world?
Call of Duty is linear shoot-a dude.
How are you going to do... How are you going to do an open world game unless you're completely retooling the physics and how this game is going to work? Because people slide around corners, they're going to figure out how to momentum boost like in Apex Legends. Like, you're not going to keep people from breaking something with the standard engine that's there. Did it even handle something that big? How is multiplayer going to be a part of that? And even then, it's still just Far Cry. Or The Division. Or any of the other multiplayer shooters we do have. That are online and open world. It's nothing. Granted, I also played Siege, and that has a lot of nothing at points too. It's just a state of video games, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. This guy's dead.
I'm also gonna do that.
Just go to bed.
What quest are you on right now?
I'm on Recruiting the Realm.
Okay, so you haven't completed that yet.
I didn't touch it. I wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna touch it. That guy's dead. Thank you for tuning in tonight for the Sandwichard Experience. We're gonna head out to bed. Thank you for being here tonight. I've really appreciated it. Matt and Mog. Thank you. Providing lore, providing context and insight. For being two upstanding people. Yeah, I'm gonna go say my goodbyes. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into
the Sandwichard Experience. My name is Richard Sandwichard, and you have been Sandwichard. I don't know what that means. I don't know what anything means. You're just asking me. I'm just on stage, baby. That's what that is.
His voice mod makes me so uncomfortable. It should be Cave.
It was supposed to be Cave. I didn't realize it was Joe. Whoa. It's me, Joe. I'm Richard Sandwichard. How are you?
Let's put the cave on. Thank you for having been here tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go raid out. We're gonna figure out who to raid that to. But in the meantime, I hope these captions have been working. I hope it's been a value add. I hope it's been something. The captions don't take a lot to set up, but I just want to know if they're accurate and if they've been good. And if not, I guess let me know. But it's gonna be useful. It's gonna be good. It was a treat. I liked talking about lore and things that don't exist yet. So, you know, we're going to experience more of these games as we're going forward. We're seeing more voice acted cutscenes before we get into ARR, or we get out of ARR and into Heavensward, and eventually we're going to get to a point where we can have a fully voice acted set of cutscenes and hanging out while we can talk and doing all of this stuff in the future when the cutscenes get more money and the video game gets the writing and the budget and the other things that it didn't have for the previous iterations and things that it did, because it came out of death and poverty in order to produce one of the best MMOs in existence at these points, at this point at least. So I'm stalling while I'm going and looking for somebody to go and say hi to. Unless we have any suggestions. I got it. We got Sandwich Artista. Somebody else who also likes sandwiches. We're gonna go right out. Thank you for tuning in tonight here on the Sandwichard Experience. Very, very soon, I'm going to be doing my 200 followers stream where I'm going to be doing all of the stuff that is listed on this. We'll be able to see what that's going to be in the future. For the rest of the week, my schedule reads... well, Thursday was today, and then that means tomorrow. Tomorrow is the return to the Friday Sandwichard Friday stream. I'm excited. You should be excited. We're going to go and throw it over to Sandwich Artista. Have a great evening. Hasta lasagna. Don't get any on ya. Commit to the bit. That bit will set you free. And stay healthy. Be well. Kill Yoda. A little carbonation. I'll see you next time. Later.
So